there. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's good? It's your girl Bees, Billy, aka Fly Life Bees, aka Big Bees, not the little one. And I have a special guest here today.
00Carter, double O
Double O
Covert
Carter. So
for
where the
sure.
six at though?
So yeah, let's get into that real quick.
What a six? Because even my nigga Meech hit me up. He like, what's his name?
So 006 is our group, and we is the group of people who how in the friend group you got the person that's like he flies like in the male group he flies fuck,
Mm-hmm.
but don't nobody know who he is for real.
Right.
That's all of us.
Right.
That's who we is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not intentional, but
Mm-hmm.
we just awesome laid back niggas. Like we just cool as fuck.
Right. Right.
And it's just a couple of us that make music. We a family. That's it at the end of the day. But yeah, 006 is just a reference from, James Bond.
Right.
Just being fly, being, TTG, train to go,
Right.
being militant, you know what I'm saying? But being all of that. Like, it could be whatever.
Right. Right.
If you 006, you just being yourself.
Okay. But so it's in all your name.
Yeah.
So so currently right now your name on the gram is
00carter6.
so but what should people say?
006 Carter.
006 Carter.
Yeah.
You're confusing as fuck.
I know. And I think it's
Confusing.
gonna change over time. It's gonna grow. I think
Yeah, because you done changed that motherfucker a couple times just in the last couple months.
it's gonna grow because it's a I might just
Sorry, y'all.
change
I
to
gotta go
Carter.
work.
I might just change to Carter.
Carter.
Yeah. Like I might just change to Carter, but I might just stay whichever one stick.
All right.
Whichever one
For
stick.
sure.
So
Well,
it's
you
just gonna
already dropped some shit up under that name.
exactly.
So it's gonna be kind of, it's like you gonna have projects with different names under that motherfucker, huh? Because it's hard to get for real. It's hard to change them bitches like to get your shit link
see
this account to this account type shit.
see back to what I was saying, like what I was comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with it staying 00Carter6.
Right, because you already pretty much stamped it
We stamped it.
for sure.
So if people say 00Carter, then that's cool for me because you don't really gotta say the six.
Right,
We know that. If
right,
you saying I'm 00, like we just gonna make that be known.
for sure, for sure.
So I mean,
So
it's just whatever
okay,
stick to the people.
so look, okay, so speaking of double O Carter 6 on
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, by the way, y'all. Go ahead. Let me see a like though. Um, for motherfuckers who don't know you, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers who never heard of you,
Mm-hmm.
and this is their first time
Right.
right now here on Big Facts No Cap. Like, what would you tell people? Like, who is more? Who is 006 Carter? Like, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I'm not even saying who's 006 Carter. I really want you to know, like, tell motherfuckers like who is more.
All right,
You know
bet.
what I'm saying?
So we can get into it because I really look at myself in like different personalities.
Right,
Um, and I say that like silently because you feel me. People got real mental illnesses,
right,
but it come with ego. It come with all of that. Like just knowing yourself, like knowing those different modes that you get in, knowing who you is and stuff like that.
for sure.
So, in other words, when I feel like sophisticated, when I feel like I want to be, an elegant black man, I'm Mr. Carter. You
Right,
feel me? Like that's how it is. Um, so that's like me putting on some, suit type, you know, designer shit.
right,
You know, just being fly. This I'm telling you how it all started. Like how all of this shit started.
right,
So I'm more like just around the house. You know what I'm saying? Like around where I'm from on miles. I'm more, a little more. You
from
feel me?
miles, from where in miles?
From 110th to 119th. Actually, my grandma. So I'm really from just miles from 98th all the way up to 119th.
Right,
Cause my grandmama house, she stayed on the main street on 98th, and then you feel me, we stay on 110th when
right,
I grew up, and then so on. You feel me? My other grandma house at the end on 119th.
right.
So I like as a little person, I was just as a little nigga, I was just walking around. You
All
feel
up
me?
and
Like
through that bitch.
all up and through that bitch, like, and you feel me? The crackheads around that bitch, like, Lil Mo, what up? You feel me?
Right,
Like Molly, Molly, Molly. You feel me? Like
right.
the crackheads know who I am, type shit. Like just by me being who I am, just because of my father, my family, and shit like that. Like we
For sure.
we really stamp. I ain't gonna say we
So
really stamp.
Okay, so you from Miles.
Yeah.
You say you like you got these different personalities type shit, like, or these different what would that be, like some alter ego type shit, like,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? When I'm in this space, this how I'm doing it. This how is it all about physical though? Is it all about like what you got on,
No.
or is it like your mental change
Yeah, it's
type
mental.
shit?
It's mental. It's mental.
For sure.
It's mental for sure. It's mental and physical. Cause like I just how I feel. I just how I feel. I just how you know what I'm saying. Like it
Right.
all comes together just because what I'm thinking, who I am. Like say today, like I know that if I'm making music, if I'm on a podcast, I'm not more. Like
Right.
I'm not. You feel me? Like I'm
Right.
in a whole different headspace because that's at the end of the day, that's where we trying to get to. Like this all entertainment. This all you know what I'm saying. We're gonna
Right.
break it down. You know what I'm saying. This all entertainment. So
For sure.
when it come down to it, you could be. It's all me. You feel me? I'm all myself. I never changed. But at the same time, we just gonna put a different style on it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna
Right.
put a different
It's kind of
vocabulary
like
with it.
code switching
Yeah,
to a certain extent.
yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
exactly
To a
what it
certain
is.
extent, for
So
sure.
I want to talk about that. So I come from Miles Ave, right?
Hmm.
So I went from living on Miles Ave to going to high school out in Parma Heights,
Hmm.
and like that was like a complete like culture shock, low key. So like I was able to be a camouflage person anyways, just because of that environment that I came from. Like soon as I got there, I joined diversity club, and
Right.
like I was kicking it with different type of people, like different races of people, like
As you should.
everybody. Like I want to kick it with everybody because at the end of the day, I ain't here to judge nobody and shit like that. But so it comes from being diverse. Really, you
Hmm.
gotta know what room you in. You gotta know what to do and how to think when you in that room in different predicaments and different situations in
For
order to
sure.
navigate
For sure.
through the lessons that life bring you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you keep taking ills and you don't learn from it, then what are you doing? You know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? So you gotta say if we in a room full of like how people be saying like having dinner with Jay Z, da 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 da. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I'm taking the money.
I'm taking the money and then I'm gonna make the room.
I
You
already
feel
make
me?
the room. I just
You
need the
feel me?
money.
I'm, I'm,
Like,
I'm gonna make the room.
I'm not. Even
Yeah,
Jay said, "Take the
take
money."
the
The
money,
fuck,
stupid.
right?
You know, like
So
but long story short though, I just be having here
code switching. You was on
code switching,
being in the room. You know what I'm saying? Diverse room. Da da da.
being in a diverse room. So not only that though, when it comes to music, I didn't know I was gonna make music. I just knew I was always musically inclined. Like
Right.
I know.
Okay, but hold on. No, you okay? This not the sit down, nigga.
Okay,
This big facts, no cap.
all right, come on,
Let me swing this bitch through here one time. You
all
feel
right,
me?
come on.
Because before we get into the music, I really want to know. Like, I really want motherfuckers to get into you, though. You know what I'm
All right,
saying?
I'm a nigga that go to work. I'm a nigga
For
that
sure. But I got you. I got you. Let me cook. I
okay,
got
all
you.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I think a good way of motherfuckers let motherfuckers know a little bit about yourself. I'm just asking you a couple questions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come on.
Okay. So, what do you feel like is the biggest misperception of yourself?
Um, I would say that I'm antisocial.
For sure.
That I'm antisocial, or maybe that I'm like
I think you just said one earlier. You said motherfuckers feel like you cocky, like you
yeah, yeah,
when it's
arrogant.
just you being you type
Yeah,
shit.
arrogant, but also like dismissive.
Dismissal for
Very
sure.
dismissive.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I'm the type of person that's gonna like I don't really cause confrontation or nothing like that. So if when and if it do come my way, I'm a
It's a
de-escalate.
wrap.
It's a wrap. I'm a
I'm the same way.
yeah. But on another point, I do stand on morals and boundaries. Like in a world where I kind of feel like people is like pushing that.
Don't have yeah.
People don't
They
have
don't give a
that.
fuck
Like
about no boundaries.
it's all broke down. And I feel like just coming from that whole cloth of family or where it's like having morals, having real like
Yeah, standing on shit.
standing on shit.
Actually standing on
Yeah.
shit. And it's not even like the most extravagant shit. It's really the basics.
It's the
But
basics.
motherfuckers feel like that shit so flu floor.
Because
Like,
I think a lot of times you feel like not to cut you off, I apologize.
no, you
I
good.
apologize. But a lot of people will take disrespect like at first hand. You feel me? Like and it'll be like you don't address it, so it keep going and then it grow. You feel me? Until it's a wrap. That's me.
Oh, that's true. I'm like, hold on.
Until it's a wrap. But I'm saying that to say like we test people boundaries in this society. You know, like it's kind of crazy.
I mean, I don't think
I
motherfuckers'
think
intentions be like, oh, I'm gonna test your boundary. I think motherfuckers was just first of all, you got to think about like your age bracket and your age group.
yeah,
Uh, could possibly have mothers that's what
30, 40,
you know
50.
what I'm saying? My age type shit.
Yeah,
Like, I'm only, hold on, he said 30, 40, 50, y'all, bitch. I'm only 33. The fuck? But I'm
no, I
saying, like,
say
it'll
not
be
30, but
motherfuckers like
you know,
35
35.
that can have a fucking 20-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like, you had them at 15 type shit. Like, we ain't gonna act like that's, you know what I'm saying, the furthest from within our community. Like,
right.
we know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I actually respect this generation more for not wanting to jump into having babies all quick and shit. Like, cause that shit was going at a rapid rate
Yeah,
in my generation. Bitches popping up in middle school, like seventh, eighth grade, like what the fuck? Belly poking and shit, like
yeah,
so. But that shit goes to say like the motherfuckers around your age group, you gotta think they have mothers that was fucking still babies theyself.
mm-hmm.
So they probably was raising their kids like they was their friends type shit. Or type, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers don't have no type of just basic knowledge of morals, and motherfuckers really don't be knowing right from wrong. A lot of motherfuckers now
Yeah,
people do, because once you fuck up so many times, you should be learning from your own mistake.
mm,
But motherfuckers really don't be knowing like, oh, I thought that was cool, or you
right.
know what I'm saying? Just like certain shit that I stand on, a lot of motherfuckers don't stand on. That's why I stay in my bubble.
Yeah, like you said, people don't even be knowing they be violating.
Exactly
They
though.
just be stepping.
But to you, it's common sense type
Right,
shit. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So you really feeling offended
Yeah,
because it's like
and
this
see,
common sense.
right, and see, I'm the type of person. I'm not about to. Cause look, I used to hold on to a lot of stuff. Like I used to be the type of person to hold in stuff and then explode. Like,
Right.
and that's like not healthy and stuff like that. It's just
But why though?
not the way.
Do you feel like
It was hard to express myself. Like
okay,
I
so you feel like it was more about you and not the people around you?
yeah, it was just hard. I didn't know how to articulate the words to express myself, like the emotions that I felt,
Hmm.
or like why. Like I didn't know why I felt the way that I felt. It's always why. Like it, and it used to
Right.
frustrate me why. You know, like why am I so frustrated? Why am I so angry? Why the fuck am I an angry black man?
Right.
Like, so that shit really play a part into like how you wake up and carry yourself every day, for real, and that go back to the different personalities. I feel like people don't have like a lot of time. Well, I think our generation do a lot of. I was about to say I feel like people don't have like elegance and discipline,
Yeah, motherfuckers
but
are very ghetto in our
yeah,
culture. You can say it.
yeah, for
The
sure,
fuck?
for
No,
sure,
I'm
for
trying.
sure.
Motherfuckers are
Yeah,
very ghetto.
big
You know what
facts,
I'm
no
saying? And
cap.
don't know how to code switch. Like
Exactly.
the person that I'm presenting to motherfuckers when I'm smoking and drinking, you will present to motherfuckers who you trying to
Because I'll say,
get
hi,
money with.
hi, my name is Jamal. How are you doing today?
Period. And the
You good?
motherfucker, but
You good?
ghetto motherfuckers be like, oh, he talking white.
Right.
He sound
You
white.
feel
What
me?
the fuck is sounding white? What
I
is
do.
talking white?
I hope you have a
Because
nice
you
day
know how to
today.
articulate
Yeah.
yourself in a way that everybody can understand.
Oh, you know what come like a misconception. So I'll just be being nice, and people just take it as flirting. Like why? Why is that? Like
Right.
I'm genuinely a nice person, so I'm
Right.
genuinely gonna compliment people. Like oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. You put that on.
Right.
That's hard. That's tough. You feel me? So why is it? Why do it got to be flirtatious? Maybe it's how I
Right.
talk or something like that. But a lot of people definitely, a lot of females say that. But
Like
uh,
you flirting.
but I just learned to express myself. Like that's all I was coming up off of, and
For
music
sure.
helped me do that too. Like it was just okay now. Like I'm out of high school,
Hmm.
so it's like, what you gonna do now? Not that music is like a primary thing for me.
Hmm.
So it's like I need something aside from the serious shit to be able to make
Relieve
a
your,
work,
yeah.
yeah, to make a
Music is
work life
therapy.
balance
Like
for sure.
always
And
been.
I'm an artist at heart. I've been knew I was an artist. I always said that I was an artist. I never said I was a rapper because
Hmm.
I didn't know which category of being an artist that I was
Right.
gonna fall into. If I was gonna paint, if I was gonna be a rapper, if I was gonna be a clothing designer. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I look at art vastly like that. Like I really enjoy art. So I really do music for the art of it. You know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? I ain't really trying. I listen when it comes to that vocabulary though. When it comes to the metaphors and the onomatopoeias and all the technical shit of rap,
Mhm.
I'm building up to all of that because
All right.
I've been like that since I was in high school. Like this shit been crazy. The sign's been there,
Mhm.
but I just never took steps forward to become an
Right.
artist.
Okay. So once again, when we get back into the music, I mean, we gonna get to the music,
But me, my
but
fault.
but I do want to ask you, some motherfuckers can get to know more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's
Cause
go.
this is my, if you notice, like this is where I'm at. I'm trying to get motherfuckers coming here and I be on straight rapper mode or singer mode or whatever. Like I'm trying to finesse the way to where I'm getting to know a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna get into what you got going on. We gonna get into all that shit. But I
Okay.
really want motherfuckers to know who you are because I feel like first of all, you're that type of artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're the type of artist that you need to be very you know what I'm saying, transparent and just let motherfuckers in on a deeper energy so motherfuckers can really feel like where you coming from.
Right.
I feel like the
Okay.
music hit harder. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So I'm gonna ask you this. Hold
All
on,
right.
relax,
Okay. You
relax,
see, I'm
young
getting
man.
excited. You see,
He
I'm getting
excited.
excited. Okay.
What do you feel like is your biggest fear?
To die without leaving something here for the people after me,
So to die
without a
without
legacy.
leaving a legacy,
To die without leaving a legacy.
for sure, for sure.
To not die a legend. If I don't die a fucking legend, then this shit was a waste of time.
I wouldn't say that though. I wouldn't say that
But
because we affect a lot of motherfuckers along our journey. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So you might have uh rubbed off or motherfucking gave a motherfucker a jewel or two. You only 20. You got the rest of your life to live. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
No, seriously,
But
yeah,
listen, let me say this though. You might have came across a motherfucker path. It could be Lil Cut, it could be whoever. You know what I'm saying? Where you done dropped off some jewels and they became a legend. You
right,
know what I'm saying? Because
right,
that's my thing though. It's not real.
right,
I'm not. It's not really a thing about me though. You know what I'm saying? It's about the motherfucker. That's why I'm such a a helpful motherfucker. Like you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker be like, oh she mean or she got, but I'm that's just me. You know what I'm saying? You
hmm,
gotta know me to love me type shit.
right.
Like
So I
so I
was
don't mean no harm,
right,
but I want motherfuckers around me to be legends. I want motherfuckers around me to be like to where it can be a legend, nigga. 30 years from now, like, oh, I remember she used to let me record in the stool. You feel me
right,
for nothing,
for
for
sure,
free, like
for
type
sure,
shit, just off a namesake. Cause that's what I give a fuck. I give a fuck about my name. I give a fuck about like not what motherfuckers think,
hmm,
but how I make a motherfucker feel.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
That's
right.
my thing though.
Like you made me like even down to like our sessions, like it was no if ands or but about it. Like you feel me, like
For
it was
sure.
genuine energy.
For
Like
sure.
let's go. I want to see you do this. I want to see you
Yeah, for
work for
sure.
that
Yeah, for
for
sure.
sure.
That's I ain't even you ain't
So
motherfucker ain't even gonna be in my house if it ain't that type of love for me.
facts,
You know what I'm saying? So it's always you already know. Like I remember
man.
12, 13, nigga, when you
Sheesh.
was running around with this
So
motherfucking camera.
so you want to okay? Let's get into that. So let's start. Let's like rewind
Go
a little
ahead.
bit. So boom. So I'm the only boy, three sisters,
Right.
and I'm the youngest. So let's
Okay.
start there. That's family, you know what I'm saying? That's the inner circle.
Right.
And then I grew up with my mom and my dad in the household. They was married, and my father was like incarcerated. So my mom was, you feel me, was technically like, no, I ain't gonna fake. My dad low key did his thing.
Right.
Not low key, high key did his thing. You
Right.
feel me? Like
So
that
okay,
nigga's a legend.
so at what age um was it not a two parent household?
So it's gaps. So like my life literally been happening in seasons my whole life. I
Right.
swear. So probably the ages from 1 to like 4 he was out, and then from like 4 to 8 he was in, and then from 8 to 10, from 8 to 10 he was out, and then from 10 to 16, no, from 10 to 14 that
Mhm.
nigga was in. I don't know, like it's like patches
So
like that, like it's like I remember, but I remember
so from
the
14
ages,
though
but like
to
he
now,
he like
like
missed the adolescent years basically. Like he missed the years from 16 to me being grown. Like core memory,
well,
like core
so
years.
so those the memory, but those are times that you will remember. Like those are times that you will feel like you
Like he
need
missed
them
my
the most, type shit.
yeah, like he missed my 8th grade graduation.
Right.
He missed my high school graduation.
Right. Cause I was counting though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I heard you say he was out. I think we was on like 6 or 7 years.
yeah.
So 6 or 7 years out of, you feel me, 20.
Mhm. No, total is like 4, 8. You could say 12 years. You could say 12 years out of 19 years.
That he was out.
20 years now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
12 years out of 19 years that he was in jail.
Oh, that he was in.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so I was right. I said it was
Right.
7. I
Right.
counted 7. He was out.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So
Yep.
all right. So look, just off the fact that you was like, before you learn how to articulate yourself, you was just like, damn, like I just don't know like why I'm angry. Do you feel, was that the same point of time like where you feel like you needed them the most type shit? Cause it could be on some,
Yeah.
not even on no therapy shit, but I just know like
Yeah.
I'm
Hell
an
yeah.
empath, you know what I'm saying? So I can feel certain energies, like period, whether I went through it or not. Which I my father went in jail. That nigga just was a piece of shit. Out. So imagine having a father that was out here, you know what I'm saying, and being a piece of shit type shit.
For sure. I feel like it made an impact on me because it was like he's so cool. Like he's so cool. He's so laid back. He's so smooth. But my mom is like the time bomb. You feel me? Like my mom is that.
She had to be though.
Right. And that's who I grew up around. So
Right.
I thought that was the right way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I thought the anger, I thought the frustration to act off that impulse was kind of the right way because that's all I saw.
Because that's what you can. Right. Yeah. Learn behavior.
And then my dad, the only time I really saw him like tweak out was like if somebody like really like pushed his buttons.
If it went there.
And that's where I'm at now. Like, but it's like it's still like a 50-50 battle. Like you only got one button to push type shit. Like I ain't about to I ain't about to let too
Saying
much.
that you crashing out or you walking
No,
away.
I ain't crashing out. I ain't
Okay.
crashing out. But I ain't gonna fake. You ain't about to stop, bro. I'm gonna let you know that you violated, regardless if you like it or not. You
All
feel
right.
me? I ain't gonna. I'm
For
not gonna
sure.
hold back
For sure.
just because I'm an open person like that. I'm about to just let you know what's going on.
For sure. For sure. All right. So I mean, do you want to let anybody know anything else? As far as who is more before
Yeah,
we get into the good shit.
man. So the good shit, as in like the music, or the good shit as in
Yeah,
like
the
the
good shit
story.
as in like the music.
I
The
want to
good
talk
shit as
about. I
in
want to
like
talk about how I got here,
how you got here as far as the music, or just
as far as the journey, like what I started out with versus where we at now. Like,
okay. So and kind of like in a nutshell, like where you feel like it started, like
I feel like it was we was bored. It was when outside got dead. I don't know what year this was, but outside got dead,
mhm
and we was just on the games and shit like that. We got tired of the games. The games got boring.
mhm.
Then it was just like, well, no,
You know that ain't nobody farting. That's him in his chair.
that's the chair. If the chair moving, it's because I'll be moving. I'll be moving. But like, but yeah. So we start. Me and my homie, we started doing like film festivals, like just doing like this is back when it was just everything was on a computer.
Right.
So we started doing that off our phones and stuff like that. So then that kind of started like the media thing, low key. So then after that, I picked up the camera. I went to a pawn shop, bought a camera, and then that's how I became a photographer.
Right.
As I became a photographer, I low key got great at that shit. Like, so I just kept working. Like, but I'm behind the scenes. Like, I ain't really posting that much or nothing like that.
Right.
But I had went through programs in the museum, and we had art exhibition shows with people from international. Like
Right.
I didn't shake hands
Right.
like that.
Building
So
building your craft.
yeah, building literally perfecting the craft.
Right.
So after that, it's kind of like I get good at something and then I get bored, and I'm low key learning. We're gonna get this psychology. Like I'm low key learning like it's certain things that this could bring out like autism and shit like that. It just depends on like the scale.
Right.
But anyways, I get good at something and then I get bored with it.
Right.
So like I get really I tweak I get interested in it. I tweak it to the perfectest thing until I really want to envision something, and then
On to the next.
on to the next.
Yeah, that's not. I don't feel like. I don't think that's a problem though.
Right.
I don't think that's a problem. Now,
It's a blessing and a curse though.
I mean, it depends on how you look at it. It's your perception on it. You know what I'm saying? Because if I feel like I'm not. Don't put me in no box for one, and
Right.
I don't take you to be as a motherfucker who want to be or can be put in a box. You know what I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
if I master something, that's the point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I master something, now if I'm giving up, if I'm like, oh, this shit too hard, and moving on to the next one, that's the problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if I'm feeling like I mastered some shit to my vision, like you said, it's on to the next. What?
Right.
Yeah, I can build this more, like what make some more money off of it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not doing it for money, then what? Everybody ain't doing shit for money.
Right. So
Motherfuckers doing shit for fulfillment. Motherfuckers doing shit to keep their mind off of certain shit. You know what I'm
you
saying?
gotta do something.
Yeah, different strokes for different folks. So
Right.
once I master some shit, on to the next. You
There
should
you
want
go.
me to have more, you know what I'm saying, under my
Yeah.
belt and not feel like it's a problem.
I just want to keep elevating. I just want to.
Period.
That's it. And so it was this thing that happened to me. I kind of had like a euphoria moment, I guess. No, it was like it was a dream I had, and like I was talking to God. I knew it was God. Like I knew it was God, like Him. So in the dream, long story short, because I don't really get too biblical and stuff like that, but I do want to share the story just in case if this helps somebody. So I was just talking to him, and he was just like, "Just follow me, and I'm about to show you the way." So it was all white. It was all white space. So then
Right.
he opened the door, and it was just like, just beautiful. Like it was like a winter wonderland type shit. And we had walked in, and then I woke up.
Right.
So then it was just like ever since then, it was just like I was just trustful. Like I was just like, man,
Yeah. If
whatever.
I feel like I want to just do the shit,
Yeah,
I fucks with this. That's another thing about this generation. So I had to keep on trying to break the generations up because I'm really on the cusp.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still born in the '90s. It's just 90. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But motherfuckers willing to take more risk and just like don't give a fuck. Like even care about like tomorrow type shit. Like living for today type shit. Yeah, you got your future in mind, but you living for the day type shit. Like fuck
Right.
it. If this is the opportunity, then I'm gonna go. Da 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 da.
Then
You
I'm
know
gonna
what I'm
do it.
saying? I'm gonna do it. Like I'm a. Are you trying to perform? Hell yeah. Never performed a day in your life. Off top though, like hell
Right,
yeah, like
right. Seriously.
yeah, and
And
yeah,
confident about it too.
for sure.
Like I'm not.
Like
I ain't
and
tripping.
that type of shit is admire. Oh, you feel me? Admirable. Like a lot of motherfuckers need to see that, and that's why I fucks with this generation. You ain't gonna never see no old heads really sitting on this couch and be on some old. Oh, these young niggas. Like, cause I don't fuck with that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I don't fuck with that. Like,
yeah.
I fucks with everybody. Like, especially motherfuckers who got their head on straight.
I think the older niggas kind of need to chill out a little bit.
I
Like
think they did though,
they
cause it
did,
was
they did, they
crazy.
did, they did,
It
they
was
did.
crazy. It was
I
young
think,
nigga this, young
yeah.
nigga that.
Hey, I
Like,
think the
I
older
think they
niggas,
really chilled.
the older niggas really chill. Like as far as music, like I'm gonna
Yeah,
say,
they embracing this shit now.
they embracing it. They
Yeah,
catching the groove. They catching the
for
vibe.
sure,
Like this that young nigga shit right
for
here. You
sure.
know what I'm saying? Like this that shit. So it's like it's cool to see OGs validate music. Like
Yeah,
that's
for
hard.
sure.
Like when
Even if they don't fuck with it, I mean,
even
even
if
they
yeah,
respect
they
it though,
respect it.
and
They
that's
say
all you can
they say,
ask
oh, that's
for.
what you doing, young.
That's
Okay.
what
Well,
like.
what else you
I
got
might
going
not
on?
be bumping this shit. You
Yeah.
feel me? But I'm gonna throw this shit on my. I'm gonna promote it. I'm gonna tell motherfuckers about you.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I know it's an audience for that shit. I'm doing that all the time.
Yeah.
You see me post random motherfuckers on my story all the time. If you on my gram, like
Yep.
just random motherfuckers though. You know what I'm saying? That's how I networked and met half of the motherfuckers I know in the city who fuck with this music shit.
Right.
Just genuinely supporting. You know what I'm saying? Like coming across some little shit. Like oh hold on. Fuck with it. If I fuck with it, it's like let it live on me. You know what I'm saying? I might give it a couple streams. And then once it become our shit, I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm throwing that shit up. This not no I don't even be tagging motherfuckers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just
Cause it's just off a genuine and you know
support.
and that could
Support.
be like some weirdo shit because I know motherfuckers be wanting to repost shit though. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they shouted me out type shit or anybody fucking with me, whatever type shit. And I'm saying that I'm nobody like that. But
Right.
motherfuckers respect my opinion though. Like
Right.
a lot of motherfuckers who popping right now in the city respect my opinion.
For sure.
Real shit though. Like, so I ain't even trying to be on no cocky shit, but if I post your shit, I guarantee you, it's I don't give a fuck if I got motherfucking 200-300 motherfuckers viewing my shit or 2,000-3,000 motherfuckers. Somebody viewing my shit and somebody
Facts.
tapping in.
That's another thing. That's another thing. So I know I'm jumping ahead, but like it's like I ain't really care about no streams or nothing like that. Like I know I'm a new artist, you feel me? So it's like I'm
Yeah,
like a lot of people might be worried about who listening, but like I dropped it and I sent it to everybody that was down there close to me in my contacts
right,
and like you know what I'm saying? I promoted myself and then I pay for a promotion. I'm gonna pay for a promotion here and there. I'm gonna do
right.
that. I'm about to go perform. I'm about to do the things necessary to get
Yeah,
my
for
name
sure.
out there. So it's like if I blow, then that's cool. If I don't, bro, I'm not tripping. I'm about to still make the
But one
music that
thing
I
that you
feel
can't do though is you can't be impatient
right.
because see the music shit, that shit is nowadays it's a little bit easier, you know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
that shit is not
It's like
that
I
shit is
said, I
not
gotta.
being able to go out there and take beautiful photos and capture beautiful visuals, you know
Mm.
what I'm saying? And instantaneous like that shit really like kind of could be a slow burn. It
Yeah,
could be.
but I see what you're saying, but in the same perspective, it is like that. Like verbally, like you gotta paint this picture for everybody to see what you're doing. Like it's a whole journey to it. Like how you saying it's a process. You basically saying like it's gonna take time. When you do blow, it's
No,
gonna take like craft and time. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying when you do blow. I'm saying don't jump in. You like if it don't work, it don't work type shit. But
Right.
how long is you willing to give it to for you to say whether or not it worked?
Until that once again, until I get that intuition to stop. But I'm gonna give it more than I'm gonna give it years. I'm telling you, like
Okay,
I'm
so
giving it.
okay, so you gonna really give it a? Because I don't want you to be
Yes.
like in a year like
What?
this shit ain't really. So I'm gonna move
My
on
whole 20s, I ain't gonna fake. My whole 20s, I'll be a rapper. I'll be a
for
rapper
sure,
my whole 20s. And then
for
when I
sure.
turn 30, I would like to get into back into like the cinematic.
Right, for sure. Or you your ass fuck around and be on to something to the next.
Or
It probably be some other shit going on
yeah, or like I want the sit down to be like a whole game show.
for
That
sure,
yeah,
for
that'd
sure.
be hard.
See, that's another thing. Yeah, we gonna talk behind the scenes about that. I got some other shit though.
Okay.
All right. So look, I'm about to put your ass in the hot seat, man.
Let's go.
um, fuck it. Man, hold on. And you can go out the bottle with it. I don't feel like going to wash the
It's my B day
shot
weekend anyway.
glasses. Yeah.
Happy B
Hold
day.
hold okay. Yeah, take you a shot just because. Be that shit. All right. Now I'm gonna put you in the hot seat.
Scorpio shit.
I'm hoping you ask you. I need a answer for everything.
All right.
But if you don't, I'm gonna need you to take two shots.
Okay.
All right, for sure,
So if I don't answer, I gotta take two
for
shots.
sure.
All right.
All right, let's get it, man. Hot seat with bees, man. You already know what the fuck going on. Uh, we starting off spicy.
What's up?
I need you to name by name, not no nickname like name that everybody know. Your favorite ex.
Ooh. Uh.
We starting off spicy. Fuck it. Who's your favorite ex? Y'all, I got them drinking on the first one. I should have saved it a little bit. My bad. It was at the top. I should have skimmed through because they was random. They was random for sure. All right.
Well then, this is about to be spicy. That was the first one.
That was the first one.
I'm about to be drunk.
But for real, I should have. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Let's go. Who? That's too spicy. Hold on.
No, what's up?
Hold on. Because I wanna. All right. How many bodies do you got?
15.
15. So you know that you still got the.
No,
You,
but look, I'm at 15, but it's not like I've been counting or nothing like that. It's just I take a lot of time. I'll be really self-reflecting and stuff like
Right.
that. So that like for real, 15 bodies to me is just like to even say that it's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? But like, I know I keep track because I know.
right.
I
For
know,
sure.
Cause
For
I know.
sure. And you
Cause
20.
I consciously, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me?
And
I
you
did
20
that.
though. But by the time you 40, you not gonna remember.
I'm not into counting though. Like for real.
I'm just
like,
saying you're not even gonna remember. You're not gonna
oh
be
yeah,
able to
no,
count.
for sure.
That's
For
what
sure,
I'm
for
saying.
sure. It get like that. I hope it get
Like,
like that before 40. I hope we get like that
Hold
before
on.
40.
Side note question though. Are you single?
Yeah,
A
as
thousand
fuck.
percent.
I be lonely at night. Nigga, I be at home. I be listening to music. That's why I'm a rapper, because I be bored. Like, I swear.
So you
Like,
feel like if you get a girl, like, would that you feel like that'll like slow up on the music?
no. I feel like it's gonna play a part into it. Cause I feel like it's gonna help me reflect on what I'm doing. But I was thinking about this earlier actually. Like, I would be in a relationship and not bring my music into the relationship. Like, I'm saying, like,
Right.
I wouldn't act as if I'm a rapper in front of her. I'll just be who I am. You know, like, back to that just normal ass nigga type shit. Like, I ain't
Yeah.
really into like, oh, you want to
But it
listen to
really
my music.
should. Oh
I
yeah.
want her to be enthusiastic about me on her own. You feel me? Like,
Right.
I'm not gonna.
So what if you in the car one day? All right, boom. You ain't really bringing the music in a relationship, right? You in the car one day, right?
Right.
You just it's just random. You feel me? Your shit come on.
So,
Doing whatever it is. Whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is this? Like, turn this shit off. Like,
hey, I'll be like, shit.
what you gonna say?
I'll be like,
You just
damn, that's
gonna
how.
change the song, or
No,
you
hell
gonna
no.
say something?
I'll be like, that's me. You don't fuck with that. And then she be like, hell no, that shit weak as fuck. I ain't gonna play. That ain't it. I want you to. I'm gonna say bet. I'm gonna say, all right, for sure. I say, you want me to turn? Like, I feel like this gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just
Right,
envisioning you. You want me to turn, or you gonna listen to it all the way? Listen to my shit.
right.
Or give it a chance. Like, you ain't even listened to it yet. Yeah. All right. If you don't fuck with it after you listen to it, it's cool. I ain't really tripping. I'm gonna be like, what you think? What you think is wrong with it? Like, what's bad about it? Is it the auto
Right.
tune?
Let me
Like, is
know.
it like, is it the pocket that I was in? Like, am I not riding the beat? Like, what's wrong? Let me know, cause that's what I'm in this shit for. Like, I want to know. I'm telling you, I'm gonna critique this shit, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna do the best that I can at this shit.
For sure.
I'm gonna take my time with it, and I'm gonna do the
For
best that I
sure.
can at it. For
All
sure.
right. Next question in the high seat.
Let's go.
Okay. Who is your your current crush, quote unquote? Like, who you really fucking with, but you ain't
Like
in a
celebrity.
relationship with them?
Oh, like
No, real
oh,
life, bro.
real, real. Oh,
We
okay.
ain't we going real life.
Uh, I
Like,
say, I say, a crush that I have. Mm, it's this one. It's this one. So look, she used to. She a little bit older than me. Like,
what's her name?
her name Naya.
Naya. Okay. I
She
was trying to make
she
you take
fire.
shots. My bad.
No,
You
I ain't
said
taking
her.
shots of that.
You stood on that
I'm standing on that.
for sure.
She remind me of like Nia Long, like type shit.
Right.
Like brown skin with the little cut. Ooh, she
He
fire.
like,
She fire. But it's like I really don't want to waste my time. Like, just cause
waste your time as far as
that 20 shit. Like, I want to be able to I want to be able to bring to the table.
right for
And
sure.
then I want her to be able to bring the table too if she
For
feel
sure.
like that. You feel me?
Okay, good question. Good
For
question.
sure.
Because I actually got this in here. Oh, that's so crazy. This is good. Are you I pay you all the rent, or we gotta go 50-50?
Either or. I feel like I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna make sure my rent paid.
Mm.
I'm gonna make sure I got my rent money, and I'm gonna make sure that you put something together for some type of responsibilities around
Okay,
this
respectfully.
bitch.
Because
Respectfully,
that's really the mindset. That's really what bitches be saying.
can you at least pay the Wi-Fi bill?
But that's what I'm
Like,
saying though. That's really what bitches be saying, and they be trying to make it seem like because they see a couple staged ass clips on the ground
no, I'm
that's the
authentic.
mentality because that's what they trying to feed out there. But real bitches is really already thinking like that. Like, all right, my nigga gonna cover majority the bigger half of some shit, and I'm gonna take care of everything else, which really in reality fuck around and equal up to damn near depending on what your situation. You know what
Half
I'm
and
saying?
half.
Period. And that's pretty much half
Hey,
and half. But it's really not to a certain extent though, especially if a nigga like doing what niggas do. That's you feel me?
right.
Got they shit
That
together
yeah.
because he really doing this big one for you damn near every day in
But
some type of way.
you shouldn't look at me to even. You shouldn't look at me like that in a relationship. I don't want you to look at me like a finance system. You know what I'm
For
saying? Like,
sure, but at the end of the day though, I'm gonna tell you this: like a lot of relationships and a lot of marriages end over finances.
For sure.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. For sure.
So if you ain't, I'm not gonna be no uh $50,000 bitch
Right.
fucking with a nigga who
The,
is claiming zero on this shit because he made a couple dollars on the street. Like I'm not fucking with no nigga who, but I'm older though. You know what I'm saying too.
right.
But a motherfucker with a crazy ass credit score, not nobody who you trying to be with.
Mm.
Now you still in the stage where you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm lit.
but if you 30
Yeah.
and your
Lay
motherfucking
back.
credit is motherfucking
Shot.
450,
Yeah.
500,
You're doing something wrong.
it's sickening.
Something wrong.
Bitch, we can't do nothing. We can't get money together.
It's
We
nothing.
can't get real money together.
Right. And I think that's the thing.
You
about,
gotta
like,
be able to get
delusion.
money together with your bitch though. Like
You got to. Cause
in
like
some type of way.
if I know how to get money, that's only one end of the table. It gotta be, you feel me, here.
For sure.
You feel me? If you ain't, I want you, like, I ain't tripping if you make more money than me. What? That's hard.
Okay, so
You know what
that's
I'm
a
saying?
good
Like,
thing. That was like, so
what?
you don't feel like
I'm gonna embrace that. Oh my.
but
man.
but do you gotta actually go through it though before you can be like, because you might feel a totally different way in that situation because it's a certain aura.
I grew up in a household with winning females though, so
For sure.
I grew up in a household
For
with
sure.
a pack of alpha females. So it's like I embrace that. Like I see what you're doing because you don't need me and I don't need you.
Right.
But we both got everything together.
And
like,
that be
together?
the thing. That's why I be like, motherfuckers be like 50-50. No, nigga, 100.
100.
What is you talking
That's
about?
It.
Like
That's it.
I was already making 100% before I was linking with your ass. Like
Right.
so why would we be doing less
But
when we come together?
See, like
that don't make sense.
I think at my age, it just comes from females not really like tapped in. They not. I don't really feel like females tapped in. Like as far as wanting to, like I don't think females look to be wives and stuff like that no more. I don't think so. Like
at 19 and 20, she shouldn't be.
Exactly. So
She
like why
be.
why is we like you know what I'm saying?
She shouldn't be.
Should we be talking about anything except sex?
I can no. I feel like you can be talking about a lot
Like,
of other shit besides sex. Like
I'm talking shit.
Right. I feel
shit.
you though, but you can be talking. You can still. You don't have to like move in with a nigga like, or
Right.
move in with a bitch. Like that be the first thing. Me too. I'm guilty. Like that be the first thing. Like soon as it get past the little serious, another nigga buy you a little couple pair of shoes and listen. For real, y'all take a little trip to Vegas or something, and then now all of a sudden y'all live together.
So I think that misconception comes from people not being like open about what's going on. Like you know what I'm saying? Like not being able to admit that they catching feelings, or like not being able to.
But that's natural. You shouldn't have a motherfucker shouldn't have to tell you that.
Right.
Because if you rocking with a motherfucker like on a regular basis, y'all around each other, y'all doing girlfriend and boyfriend shit, but y'all talking about some y'all not girlfriend and boyfriend. That because y'all not putting a label on it, don't change how y'all feel. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's why if I know I'm in some shit just for what a motherfucker say and really don't be meaning, I just be like off top, like on some dog shit, like a nigga, like respectfully. Respectfully.
Yeah.
Like
I think I went
let's do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I get money with a lot of niggas who I fuck with too though. So
you know
that's
every
thing that be fucked up.
What?
Motherfuckers don't be getting money together.
No,
like.
But look, I think every dude go through a female that shit on him, and then he just come back like a god. Like that nigga just come back. You know what I'm saying? Every female too. It happened to everybody. I think that's
heartbreak be a motherfucker. That heartbreak change you to a different motherfucker though.
I think I was like low key like it was like a damn. Why did I do
question?
that shit?
Do you feel like you can get your heart broke more than once? Think about it.
You shouldn't.
No, not shouldn't. Do you feel like
me personally?
Have you?
No.
Okay, but do you feel like that's a thing? Like I feel like
no.
Once I
not
get
in
my
my
heart broke,
not in my world.
Because that first heartbreak, that should be
it open you up to
that should be like can't eat, can't sleep, can't go to work, can't. can't do shit though. Like literally, just on some old.
Damn,
Don't even want to smoke.
I really haven't been through shit.
And
Cause
that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
You gotta. That's what I'm saying. That first heartbreak be crazy, though. Like for real. So once you go through that, it be like now you just, you know what I'm saying? You just like you ready for whatever. Don't shit upset you for the most part.
Right.
Some shit might piss you off, but some shit just not gonna like disappoint you. Like
if I get into like the heartbreak like that, I'm gonna make the most fire ass album y'all niggas gonna ever. That shit gonna sound like I'm gonna cry on that bitch like Lenny Williams. I swear to God, I'm gonna cry on that bitch.
I'm dead. But yeah, that heartbreak shit, that shit
That's
something
it.
different.
It ain't no joke. Like for real,
No.
playing with somebody is not a good move. That's a L move, and that's why
Please
I
stay
really
thinking like that, because motherfuckers is killing each other for playing with people's feelings now.
I know, and that's why I just be like, man, go head on. Like it ain't even worth it. Like it ain't.
You already got it.
But
Okay, let's get back to the hot seat, man.
Let's
I ain't
go,
forgot about it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That
cool.
shit going
I'm too
on.
cool for the hot seat.
All right. Okay, you answer how many bodies. Okay. Name a person. Name the person that gave you the worst sex.
Ooh. Hey, we're gonna stand on this one. Okay, let me think.
Hey, so I'm gonna stand on this one.
Ooh, I can't do that.
You can't.
I can't.
You can't do it. You ain't got it in you. I respect it. That's respectful though.
That's messy. I don't like mess.
I mean, this is the messy segment of the show. You feel me? Let's get to that.
I'd rather be sloppy drunk.
For sure. That's why I put it at 2 shots. Because I knew it was gonna be some of these that you weren't gonna answer. That's the point of the game. It's to get you to drink. You know what I'm saying?
I took my hits like a man.
Okay, well, could you at least tell us why was it the worst sex?
I don't like when females just not interactive. Like
so just like dead fish, like just dead body.
Yeah, that, and then it's no intimacy or like it ain't no, you know what I'm saying. I need all of it.
So like foreplay type shit.
Man, listen, whatever you gotta do, if you could just grab this motherfucker and do what you want to do with it, that's what you want to do. But I will say, like, honestly, yeah, like it's like more so I like, at least, you feel me, chop it up, you feel me. I'm gonna reach in anyway.
So I'm just trying to get
don't like that just laying there type shit.
So not okay. So let me ask you this question, because you gonna get this. Right. You I'm pretty sure you fucking with. You know what I'm saying? What age range, bitch? I don't want to put nothing on you.
Serious? From 18 to 19 to. Say 25
to about 25. Okay,
and,
you know,
and a little
for sure. You know, it's the tools and the fuse, but I'm saying primarily, that's your. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, no, I really just say 20s, like 19 to 21.
19 to 21 for sure. Yeah, it's you gonna run. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you knocking shit down, like you gonna run into motherfuckers who just like, because you gotta, you know what you gotta do though. Did you tell her? Did you tell her why it was bad? Or did you just like go with it and when it was over, like type shit?
This might have been the time when I didn't know how to express myself. Okay. So
respectful.
I probably just not probably.
So you learned. That was a lesson.
I ghosted this person.
Yeah, it wasn't an ill, it was a lesson though. Like the lesson was like, next time a bitch doing some shit that you don't like, tell her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how everybody gonna learn. Right. Because you gonna run into some bitches who doing some shit that you ain't did yet. Right. And she gonna show you and she gonna teach you and then you gonna carry that on to the next.
See, I'm at that point right now. Like, but I just don't like I don't want to talk to nobody younger than me or like nobody that's like inexperienced or like like inexperienced.
Inexperienced.
Right. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do it all.
Like, yeah. Just stay away from these bitches with like kids and baby daddies and.
No, for real, that shit irritating. They everywhere. That's why I'll be alone. Really
but I'm talking about. I mean, if they
no, I said what I said.
It's everywhere, but if you gonna do that, I'm not even gonna say if you gonna do that. If you gonna fuck with a bitch who got kids, make sure she around like yo. Hey, don't fuck with these older bitches with kids and try to get you the babies and this shit.
No, for real.
I'm telling you, that's what they do. That's what they do. Like, I know that's what they. I know bitches who do that.
For,
Like
for
for
sure,
sure.
for sure. And I'll be tapped in like no, because at the end of the day, it ain't no other kids that I'm watching other than my nephews. I ain't gonna fake.
And why is you just trusting a nigga with your kids?
You shouldn't be.
That's the first thing.
But you know, I'm a good person, so
No,
I
it's not no. It's not no knocking on your character though. Is what
right,
I'm saying.
right, right.
As a woman with children, why would you? It don't. You.
Yeah, I ain't really into stepdad.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
and then even if
Even if
I
it's for some a little like I'm about to run to the store, like the kids school with you, like if a bitch moving like that, that's already a red flag. Run, run.
right. Yeah, but I'm cool with like at the end of the day, if it's like somebody inside the camp, you feel me? Like I ain't gonna fake like my nephews or like my cousins, shit like that. Like or like, you know, our close friends type shit. I ain't about to leave them high and dry or nothing like that. But at the end of the day, I'm really only interested in my nephews because my nephews they bad as hell and they like they a handful as it is. So it's like I couldn't imagine myself with kids because like I really be like wow, like they y'all some strong people for
So do
having
you want
children.
kids?
Hell yeah, I want a whole camp.
Say a whole count.
Yeah, I want
What's a whole count?
the Carter camp. I need probably about I want to have probably about 5 to 6 kids.
5 or 6.
5 to 6.
Respectfully. All right, let me see. Do I got some more hot tea shit? I done made you drink like 3, 4 times. Okay, fuck it. We going. Have you ever had a threesome? Is that your thing?
Not
Like,
yet.
but you want to?
Yeah, not yet. I'm waiting for it. I'm gonna just wait till it come my way. They said it's just gonna. You feel me? They said it's just gonna come my way. So
Definitely do it on some single shit versus like some relationship shit.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. I don't get down like that.
That's what I'm saying. So you would never be interested in shit like poly. Is
Like
that your
poly
thing?
relationships.
Is
So
that something you would
I would
try?
like to have multiple wives. Yeah, that would be cool. And I think that I would probably only have like 2. Like I guess that's a poly. That's a poly.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm
a
saying?
poly.
That's a poly for sure. Only reason why I say that is because I don't know. That's being greedy. I wouldn't do that. I want one
You
woman.
think that's? I don't think it's
I'm
being
capping.
greedy, but I
I'm
feel like
capping.
I don't take you as the
I'm capping.
type of dude who like will want to like. The way that you talked on the episode with Calvino and shit,
Mm-hmm.
it already sound like you got trust issues. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
You know what
So
I?
it's just like double the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I would like do? I like. I want a
You would
wife.
cheat. That's
No,
what you
none.
would do.
Of,
You would cheat. Niggas would have 2, 3 bitches cool and still go cheat.
so look, I was about to say. I'll like say if I found like a wife, right?
Mhm.
If my wife like to date women, that's even better. Like we could just pick up on females. You know what I'm saying? That's cool.
But okay, so would you be able to? Okay, so if you got a bitch, right, a
Right.
girl, y'all know how to
That's
talk
some
on here.
older shit. That's when I settled
So
down
listen,
type
if
shit.
you got a girl, right,
Right.
and she got a girlfriend type shit, like, but this only her girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Is you cool with that? Like, it's like this
Yeah.
not your girlfriend. It's just her girlfriend.
Not what? Huh?
Yeah, that's not your girlfriend. It's just her girlfriend.
No, because then I mean I'm sharing coochie and then I'm not getting
See,
double
that's
coochie.
selfish. That's selfish because it's like
I should be getting double coochie if she getting double penetration from 2 people.
that's crazy though. Like that's selfish. That's selfish because it's like if you look at her fucking with a bitch, it's not cheating.
Right.
Then it's not cheating. Like you should be cool with that without you
But
getting no
why I can't?
benefit from that.
But why I can't play with hers too? Like why you?
Maybe she
Why
ain't
y'all
into
gatekeeping?
niggas.
Why are y'all gatekeeping? That's at the end of the day.
Maybe she ain't into niggas.
It's
No,
not.
you gatekeeping because it's like if I can't fuck, you can't fuck my bitch. That's just like you gatekeeping for sure.
That's true too.
You for
That's
sure
true.
gatekeeping.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
1,000%.
But I,
1,000%.
but I think that's like a unique situation because like
It is.
if it's like if she like females that's masculine, then I would probably be like
No, not even. It's not even like no. Is that can we say dyke?
yeah I guess we don't.
Is that do
Listen,
they still say that?
I
I'm
come
gonna
from.
bleep that out. I don't
Listen,
think that's right.
I
I
come
don't think that's
from
right.
the sit down unfiltered where we just say what the fuck we want to say on our show.
Yeah, but
So,
see, look, I'm in it for the business too. Like I
right, right,
need
right, 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 right,
I
right, right.
listen. Hey, matter of fact, this
We
episode
didn't
has
mean
been
that.
brought to you by Loaf Apparel, man. Make sure y'all go to the website at www.officialflightlife.com. Get you some buckets, some tees. I think we about to put some socks and shit up, but we got crazy shit coming. You know what I'm saying? But tap in. Back to this. You know what I'm saying? Regularly scheduled programming.
Scorpio season.
I gotta definitely bleep that out.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
not even that. Like a feminine woman, just like her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You
Mhm.
will really be hot. You
No,
will really
no,
be
I
hot,
think
though.
that's fly. I think that's fly. I'll call her a player, and then I'll be like,
And then you gonna go fuck on bitches.
yeah,
That's crazy though. That is selfish.
why?
Cause you only so you already fucking on
Why
bitches
does
though?
huh?
Or are you already fucking on bitches? Now you can just be out loud about it?
No,
Because
like
why are you mad at this though?
because I tell her like if you
And it's
can
not
get
really no
you,
emotional shit though. Too much.
that's not. I don't
Like it's
believe in
not
that.
like she know. They both know like where you stand, like your position, and
Right.
they know like
Like they
it ain't
submissive.
no disrespect type shit like towards you. It's just
Right.
like this is her bitch, like, but she don't want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? She fuck with
Oh.
you, but she don't want to fuck you. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like she fuck with you. Y'all might, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like
I'm gonna ask her what's the point. Like why? For what? What you gonna mind for?
no, I'm talking shit.
No, for real. Like I'm really questioning that shit. Like,
All right.
cause I think, cause it's gonna come down to a attention thing. Like, at the end of the day,
It's not though, cause they respect like your position. It's like this her bitch though. You know what I'm saying? Like this her bitch. Like they respect y'all still doing exactly what
and
y'all usually
and
do.
what they say when you get in a relationship, what's yours is mine. That's our bitch. She fucking.
That's when you get married.
That's us. That's us.
I mean, you can call her your bitch, but she just don't want to fuck.
I ain't gonna I ain't gonna cap it to the public like, yeah, this is my bitch, and then we not
All
smashing.
right. All right, look. So I got one more for the hot seat, man. Before we get to the fucking album, you already know what the fuck going on. What's something you gotta tell us something, man, that nobody know? And listen, if I'm talking about literally though, like that nobody know. You this some shit that you held down, or you gotta take 3 shots, man.
I'll say
The mic. Y'all talking to mic.
hold on, I'm thinking. I'm gonna put something crazy out there too.
Something that nobody know. Like,
Hmm.
yeah, it's hot as it is. You gonna think or you gonna drink?
For real, bruh. My grandma died when I was in the 4th grade, right? This some crazy shit. So my grandma was like a diabetic, right? You know you can't clip their nails and shit like that.
Yeah.
So my grandma was like persuading me to, you know what I'm saying, clip her nails. Come here, come, you know what I'm saying, come do my feet, come clip my nails. Da, da, da. I did it, low key. You feel me? But then somebody had came in there like, you're not supposed to be doing that. Bro, I swear to God, she passed away like maybe like a week later. Like I don't know. And like as a kid, I was like low key. I kept that shit in like my whole life because I thought that I thought I did that shit. I thought I did that shit, and I was there with her the like day before she died.
That's she passed, right?
Yeah, like I was over her house frequently. You feel me? Like so that shit low key scared the fuck out of me. But then I kind of found like serenity. Like I don't think I did it. Like it couldn't have been me because.
No, for sure, though. They only say don't clip their nails because they don't want you to clip them too short to where they bleed.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I was scared as fuck. Like.
Yeah. So it wasn't. It ain't like, oh, you just clip their nails regular, like type shit not being careful. But it don't happen like that. Yes. But that is because when I was younger, that's a mindset that I had. Like, what the fuck do they mean? Until I actually got into the medical field, like real life shit. Until I actually got into the medical field to where I found out why, you know what I'm saying, or how it happened. Because I'm like, how the fuck you clip somebody's nails and then that fuck with they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They
And then
sister
you
and
see what
shit.
I'm saying? Like, how do I think it's just a problem in our community in general with expressing ourselves? Because it's like,
For sure.
how do you come to somebody like how do you go to your mama and tell her you think you damn near
Right, cause you
damn
could have probably saved a lot of like
emotional
turmoil
distress?
and just like all
Yeah.
that shit on your soul, cause
You
some shit
feel
like
me?
that'll be on your soul.
You
Fuck your
feel me?
heart on your
And like
soul.
they probably never knew why. Like I
Hmm.
went into like that whole depressive state. Like, bro, I stayed in the basement for I stayed in the basement for like my whole high school career, like from 8th grade all the way through high school. I was just in the basement playing the game. Just, I ain't going outside.
Right.
My niggas got killed, so it was just like that shit fucked up. Like when niggas started getting killed, like around the corner and shit like that, I was just
Hmm.
like, damn, like niggas used to hoop together and shit like that.
Yeah, that shit is very
That shit.
fucked up.
So it's like a whole bunch of like, then like we done seen some shit like. Damn, I didn't answer your question like 6 times for real, for real.
No,
But we
yeah,
just see some shit like
that's what's up. I
we
like that
seen
shit though. Like,
we seen a nigga we seen a female get her face shot off at the gas station.
all right,
That shit was crazy. Like that shit was crazy.
for sure.
That shit was wild.
And that shit be so dark, and then you know what I'm saying. That shit, I'm gonna tell you this. Like, I ain't gonna say this. It's not some shit that don't nobody know, but especially if you day ones, you know what I'm saying. Day one,
Mm-hmm.
big fat, no cap, and really day one Gripland listeners.
Yes.
Um, me, both of my god brothers, and my god brother girlfriend was in the car. You know what I'm saying. Long live my little brother 2 times, Didi. He passed January 29th, 2013. We all in the car. Some niggas, long story short, you know what I'm saying, pull up behind us, shoot. One time we stopped, but they wasn't shooting at us. They was way, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they shot in the air or whatever.
Right.
So we thinking some shit going on behind us. So my brother, he stopped the car type shit. They by this time, by the time we he checking everybody, like everybody all right, like everybody good. We like, yeah, we good. Like I don't know shit. I don't really know what's going on because I don't really be in the mix type shit. But by the time they get up, they shoot the fucking car. Nobody in the car got fucking shot but my little brother.
Mm,
So
that's
just imagine watching, you know what I'm saying, being right there first of all,
right.
and then motherfucking being actually in the whip though, and motherfucker come shoot that bitch up,
Man. I held on to
and my little brother passed away though.
like shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's some shit that I'll really like just digest.
That shit had me so fucked up
Like,
though. When I say, that's why I bring that up. When I say that shit had me so fucked up, I already wanted to pass out right then and there, type
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
So
we trying to get to the hospital. The car is fucked. It ain't even moving. Like as soon as you hit the gas, that bitch not even going nowhere. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
yeah, I'm
all the
sorry.
situations was bad.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
That shit had me fucked up for years.
Another thing that really like messed me up recently was just like when I graduated from high school,
Hmm.
my sister baby passed away, my nephew.
Damn, I'm sorry.
And then that was just like a situation where it was like I was out of town because like I was just on some like free minds type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my brand free minds. I was just
Mm-hmm.
on some. I'm about to hit the road. I'm about to go on the cross country road trip. Fuck it, like
Right.
you know what I'm saying. And we drove out to Nevada and shit, but we camped out in each state. So it took us 2 weeks,
Yeah, for sure.
14 days. You feel me?
For sure.
To get there and go back. But long story short though, my nephew passed away when I was in Denver, Colorado, and that shit was just crazy. I was just like, damn,
Mm.
like I can't even do shit. Then when I get like me and my sister, that's my twin for real. Her birthday November 19th tomorrow.
Right.
So it was like we was like I was just like damn, like that was some shit that I know it messed her up internally, and like I saw her go through that shit, and that shit affected me a whole lot. Cause like it's like you want to help somebody, and
And there's
like
nothing that you can really say.
but be
Like
there. Like
that's all you can do.
you can't do nothing but just be there, and you feel me. So for all the females who go through, and I apologize if I just put my sister out there and stuff like that. But that really did play a whole part into the whole spiel. Like just
Right.
like a whole spiral of shit going on. Like why like
Right.
this shit crazy. So but yeah, I just feel like this shit crazy. I really don't want to.
Yeah, for sure, man. Um, so yeah, we gonna wrap up the hot seat, man. I want to get into the motherfucking album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's go.
Is it a mixtape or is it an album?
It's an album.
Period.
It's an album.
We say we ain't going mixtape. We
Mm-mm.
ain't doing the whole industry shit.
Mm-mm. We come an album just like we the same niggas that we gonna be.
So first of all, I gotta ask this though, cause I ain't. When did you first? Not when did you first know that you wanted to start music? Like when did you physically start? Like fuck it, I'm about to just make some shit.
So okay, it's two parts to that.
Hmm.
So me and my brother Chato, we
Hmm.
ended up being in Atlanta at the same time. Like I was down there for school, he was down there for some industry shit to meet with like engineers and shit like that down in Atlanta.
Right.
So he was already down there making moves. But we ended up linking up down there, and then I was his videographer the whole time, and we had came out with something called the 00carter6 tapes, which was basically just him in the studio making his Lost Files tape.
Right.
So after that, we was just like I already knew like I had this shit in the bag because like I be freestyling and shit. Like we've been freestyling since we was in 5th grade. Like
Right.
literally, me and him, we've been in the same program. We've been, you feel me? We've been locked in since the 5th grade.
Right.
So it was just like when he started rapping, I was like, oh yeah, for sure, I see you, bro. And then I was like, I'm gonna do it just because like we always been doing this shit. And then but he really wanted somebody like he rapped with his cousin, but he really wanted somebody to be in the industry with him, like be on some like some
Right.
feel me together type shit, but not in a group. Like we're not a group. We
Yeah,
all
but it's
we
for
all
sure.
are individual selves, but we come from the same family. So it's like, you're gonna get a different sound from each and every one of us.
Right.
You're gonna get a different personality from each and every one of us. But but yeah. So then after that, it was just like I got the support system now. I got to tell him like Chato, he was really helping me the whole process. Like, bro, you need to slow down. You need to catch up with the beat when you like you freestyling good, but you know what I'm saying, catch up with the beat.
Yeah,
But
ride the beat.
when I physically first got in the studio, um, was when I came over here actually.
So that was your first time being in the studio.
Yeah, yeah, that's the first song I recorded. Like I
But
recorded
how though?
no,
Because where the album come from? So you recorded the album.
I was recording at home.
So
So
I'm saying you was recording the album from the first day that you came in here.
mm-mm. So okay. I got my equipment to like record music. Okay, that's cap. My fault.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's cap.
Like what?
That's cap.
You got a studio. That's what I'm like.
My home studio came in like June, July. It's like summertime ish,
Uh-huh.
and like that's the song Cloud 6.
Uh-huh.
Um, and we was just rapping on that bitch. We was just freestyling on it, just having fun. And then that was like the first time I set that shit up.
Right.
And we was in my house. That shit was cool as fuck. It was me, Manny, Ken, and Real. And that was like when I knew like, oh yeah, for sure,
Right.
this shit gonna be cool. Like I know I can record at home. I know I can set up at home. This shit really cool.
The best fucking feeling.
Yeah.
I tell everybody
So
that.
then after that came the Danny Phantom song. I don't know how I got into that. Like sometimes I just press record. I make sure my vocal sound good with the when it match up, and then I just really speak what's on my mind. But
Right.
the feeling that I wanted for this is to be like for all the smokers. Like when you get high, like you just want something to bob your head too. Like you want something to
So
vibe to.
on some real shit, not to stop you though. I just want you to see just see what this says. What that say? Okay, that's all I need to do. You did you see what that said?
Mm-hmm.
Cause all right, cause that was definitely like one of my favorite shits on this. Cause I'm like, he slick. When you come over here in the studio,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you be on, but it's like I don't know if you
Yeah, some
gotta just
bullshit,
get
y'all.
comfortable, like get in your bag. I don't know if you try to like do us, cause that's why I'm like, nigga, try to write. Yeah,
Yo,
like,
I be trolling, y'all. I be trolling. Listen,
I'm like, try to write then or something like.
some days I be shy. Like I go through different days. I feel different. Like seriously, that's
Right.
why I feel like I'll be having different personalities. Some days I feel like I'm shy.
And then it's like,
some days I feel like I'm the superstar. Some days I
Right.
feel like the main character. Some days I feel like the background character. Some days I feel like you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's nobody at all. Like it's just like sometimes I feel like I'm off the grid. I'm a mystery. Don't nobody know me. I don't know.
Right.
It just that's some head.
Respectfully
That's some
so.
head ass shit.
So, but it's like I'm pretty sure it's a name for whatever that is. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
I don't know it. I ain't gonna act like I know it, but
Well,
I
yeah.
know for sure that it's a You know what I'm saying? Because usually a motherfucker kind of be stuck in a little. You
Yeah, but
feel
I'm
me?
just more accepting of it. Like I'm more accepting of just knowing myself. I really want to speak on meditating with vibrational energy. Like when you do that, it just really bring like, without you even knowing, your subconscious really catch on to them waves, and like you just really start to think different. You start to it really do like put energy into your body, into your spirit.
For sure.
Like how gospel music uplifts you and stuff like that. Vibration,
Whatever your whatever your muse is though, like
right,
whatever it is
right,
that get you to the point that you trying to explain to them to get to,
yeah,
do it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
do it.
Because we can't say like that shit like meditation is
The best for
more
everybody.
is better than a motherfucker working out, exercising, or
Oh hell no.
smoking a blunt.
Yeah,
And you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Everybody got they.
no. Everybody got their thing.
Hopefully, it's not in a negative. You know what I'm
Some people
saying?
cannot meditate, but some people like
You know why?
music. Well,
Because they don't want to.
right. Meditation, but listen, I learned that meditation is being able to silence your mind in the midst of chaos, like being able to walk through the fire and be able to still navigate and
Yeah.
think. Like
No
that's
matter
all
what's going
meditation.
on.
No matter what's going on, being able to silence your mind when it's a whole bunch of noise, like when everything, like, and that's with life. That's with you know what I'm saying, like with your siblings, your workplace. That's all of it. You got to
For
be able
sure.
to just be
And nowadays, a
level
motherfucker
headed.
be like offended.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Some people can't handle the truth, and that's the problem because they delusional.
but for real though, when you that meditation that you talking about,
Yeah,
when the motherfucker lock themselves in, I do that too.
yeah,
Go to work. Like, it's days I call off work. It be days I don't even be want to. It's like I'm not even no good to nobody because I know that I'm about to go in here and not do shit.
right.
Like,
Yeah, like
you know what I'm
facts.
saying? Like, I'm not even going to work.
Yeah, we be having them days. I
And it's
think that's
just
just
like, fuck it. Like, I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying?
I,
Some days you just need them shutdowns. Like,
I,
I ain't acting funny. I look at a motherfucker text and not even on purpose. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Subconsciously, I just put my phone back down type shit. Like,
for sure.
damn, like, damn, I forgot to text you back. I thought I was thinking that I was texting you back, but I really just didn't give a fuck at the time. So it's like, so motherfucker feel like, oh, that's why I had to take off the rare receipts. Like,
For sure.
because I don't even be, I just be shutting down. Like, period. That's the good thing though. Like, that's not a bad thing. But a motherfucker like, oh, you ain't fucking me. You acting funny. Da,
Right.
da, 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 da. Like, because our minds was negative like that. Everybody don't get it. My
Facts.
goofy
Facts.
Everybody don't get it. Fuck it. But look though, the music.
Let's go.
What was the thought process? I know it's about, oh yeah, it is about that time, but we just have a great conversation.
For sure. Let's get to it. Let's
So
get to it
listen,
right quick. Like,
we gonna get to it. This the music. What was the thought process? Just like I know the title alone. Let's start with the title.
okay, let's go. If not now, then when? It's tatted on me. Oh
Okay,
God. Oh God.
okay,
And so, okay, boom. You can't see it on the camera, but it say if not now, then when
uh-huh.
with the little time clock on it.
Right.
Okay.
So, but what made you name the project that?
Because well,
What's the meaning behind it?
the meaning behind it is to when you got something that you crafting, when you got something that you've been working towards and you've been putting your effort towards,
Mm-hmm.
and you hold it back, you discredit yourself. So the whole process with this was to just be able to record anything that sounded good for at least 10 to 11 consecutive songs that I could get off.
Right.
And it just so happened to be that many songs. Like I really was gonna do like a 5-song EP or mixtape or something like
Right.
that. Like normally I was gonna do it like that. But then once I started scrolling, I was like, damn, I got more songs that I enjoy than I thought.
Right.
Once I let that shit sit. So then back to your question though. You said Hold on.
What I say?
Hold on. Hold on. You said
What's like? What's the meaning
What's the
behind
meaning?
it?
So
Yeah.
okay, so if not now, then when? So if you're not gonna drop it now, then when the fuck is you gonna let that shit go? You gonna keep
For
holding
sure.
on to it. You gonna keep saying you gotta tweak it here, you gotta tweak it there. This don't sound right in the right pocket. This sound like it's a little bit offbeat. Like it's my first project, so like let's
All
just be
right.
comfortable and let's just be able to stand out there and say, yeah, I know it's not perfect,
For sure.
but I'm about to
For
drop
sure.
this shit anyway, and y'all fuck around and enjoy this shit
For
because it's
sure.
just that cool. Like I'm just gonna be cool like that. Like, and the next one, I know that whatever y'all say about this first one negatively, or like I'm gonna take it all in because I want that. I want that.
Right.
I want people
That's
to
why you
tell
put
me,
it out there. A
yeah,
lot of people scared of criticism. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I'm not.
Scared of what people gonna say.
I'm like Iron Man when it comes
But
to that shit.
then a lot of motherfuckers is just like perfectionist type motherfuckers.
So yeah, so I had ended up dropping like a post saying that I'm not really obsessed with perfectionism no more, and
Hmm.
I decided to let this go because like I just need to get off my mind. Like I need to stop thinking about it. I need to just do it. And between all my businesses and everything that I got going on, that's
Hmm.
probably been my biggest problem. My biggest flaw is that I think too much about it and I don't probably promote it enough because I feel like it wasn't the one yet. Like
Right.
it wasn't the one that I
But it's
felt.
like fuck it. Any one of
Yeah,
these could be the one. You never
yeah,
know. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying? But
exactly.
listen, so you recorded them songs you said from June, July up until now.
Yeah, yep, yeah. About 2 weeks ago.
Okay, and when you
Zuda and Buddha was the last song that we just made. And you see, I came in here and I just
yeah, for sure. It was. And we gotta talk about some shit off camera too.
okay,
We
okay,
got
okay,
we gotta learn how to get them credits right. Nigga. I need
okay.
Flylight on the
Fly Life
credit.
Productions.
Yeah, for sure.
All
For
right, bet,
sure. For
bet.
sure. Um
We gonna handle that. We gonna get you right. Shout
just on
out
the
to her
engineer. Just
for
on the
sure,
engineer.
for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? That's all I did. I just you know what I'm talking about.
Need that.
For sure.
You can edit.
But
No, for
I
sure.
really I really don't got a passion for this shit, but I just be you notice I don't be mixing shit. I just mix shit to how I want to hear it at that time.
Hmm.
But it's been so much shit that we done did that I done went back and I'll be having two, three mixes of shit.
Right.
Cause it's like, what sound do I want to go? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
See.
I respect to a certain extent, like I respect not even to a certain extent. I respect that sounds crazy. I respect it, but to a certain extent, like I be like he fried because he just
Yeah.
like fuck it. I'm dropping this shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I
But
don't.
also, I want to know that I don't want to flood the whole scene. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
I want to drop niggas will drop an album every fucking week.
for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? And I think that's good because you consistent, but you don't want to flood your audience. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it depends on who you talking to.
it does, cause like the mainstream niggas they gonna do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake, he could come back um a couple weeks later after he drop an album and drop
Yeah,
another
he
deluxe.
could, or he can go on tour and then
He could
announce
go,
another tour right
yeah,
after.
like on top
For
of that,
sure, but if you really think about it though, Drake don't drop a lot of music. Drake could drop an album. He might hop on a couple of like big name features.
yeah,
He might do a feature with a nigga who up and coming,
yeah,
and then we won't hear from him to the next album.
right. Like
You know what I'm
it's a
saying?
whole
And then he come
process
back
to it.
a total transparent
And
person.
I want to say, you know who I studied for that?
Oh,
J Cole. Like
for
I ain't
sure.
gonna say I studied J Cole for that. I studied J Cole like for everything that I do in music because it's like J. Cole was out at a time where in controversy where it was like him, Kendrick and Drake was
And it was no Big Sean was
Big
definitely
Shot.
in that.
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness,
yeah,
listen.
they was all in that
He was
little.
the only person putting on for Detroit. And if
For
you know,
sure.
you know, like Detroit, y'all they know in
Yeah, for
Detroit,
sure.
Big Sean is one of the ones.
For sure.
So but I'm just saying that to say like I ain't really pressed to like flood the like I'm a probably drop like a single in like 6 months or something like that. And then I don't know, I'm gonna just
Yeah, that's why I say just hit like Lucy's.
yo,
Cause you don't every time you drop music, it don't have to be
a album.
a EP or album. It
Yeah.
can definitely be Lucy's.
Yep.
Look, cause you definitely don't want to. I mean, from my perception, like, and from my standpoint, I wouldn't like deprive my audience of the music.
Hmm. You know what I want
I
people.
hop on a couple
Oh
other
my fault.
motherfuckers features.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Drop a couple little Lucy's on my own, like, and then hit a motherfucker with a little 4-5 song EP. just some little quick shit. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And then let that shit simmer. You know what I'm saying? And cook.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying?
So
But
that way you got a little discography
yeah,
cooking.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
motherfuckers actually got shit. They ain't getting tired of your album. So where they not, you know what I'm saying?
So you really asked me though, what was like the theme of this? Cause you really said what was the name, but you really wanted to ask like what was the theme, like going into it too. And
Yeah,
I kind of wanted to answer that.
okay, yeah, and it was though, like, you know, everybody we be everywhere around this motherfucker.
Right. So I just want to say that the whole theme of it was to like, okay, yes, overcome imperfection and stuff like that, but really just like I took time to listen to like real music. So the first thing I did when I came back from Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
I had bought a Basquiat book. I bought Milk and Honey, which was the ladies. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was a good book. It was
Mm-hmm.
a good poetic book. I wanted to find a poetic book, which is kind of sus because you know what I'm saying. It's about a female's trauma, but I understood because once again, I come from a feminine household. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it
I
wasn't sus. It's like
yeah,
you supposed to. That's how motherfuckers get great, man. You have
right.
to know
Everybody's perspective.
everybody's
Yeah.
perspective.
So
Everybody.
I read that and it really changed my perspective. Like you know how people had that epiphany when you have a daughter. I
Mm-hmm.
low key had that perspective when you know what I'm saying. The book and then had
Right.
my sister and shit like that. I was just like wow. So I was like cool. So then I had bought Tupac's little journal.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and Tupac's journal is just him basically just writing poems or like just writing to what he had to say that day and stuff like that. And it was
Right.
just like damn, like he really didn't think too much about this shit. He just
Did it.
put it out there. You know what I'm saying? He just wrote it,
Did it.
whether if it was intentional for a song or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And there's some of them is songs, and I just think that's just like original shit that you gotta kind of like start with the basis. You gotta start with like a visual preference. You gotta start with somebody that you can one of the goats that you gotta talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like
For sure.
metaphorically, like you gotta go sit with somebody's music and be able. So it went from Tupac to
Mm-hmm.
Lil Yachty.
Right.
Somehow, like I went from Tupac
Straight from Tupac to Yachty is
like
crazy.
okay, and this is what I'm saying because I got a long like history of music. Like I really be tapped into all music, and I'm saying that to say like not that Tupac was just like this you know what I'm saying this first person I thought of,
Mm-hmm.
but it was just convenient because he relatable. Like
And it's culturally right. Like
exactly, you got
it's
to
like
like it's you got to. That was something I was like wow, like that's cool as hell. And then you know all the Jada shit started coming out, so I was like damn. He probably was talking to Jada like in these poems, like the
right.
whole time. So, but what I was saying was how I went from Lil Yachty to from Tupac to Lil
Mm-hmm.
Yachty was just because out of all the people, I chose two people that was like dominant and back in the day when my mama and daddy was growing up,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's dominant when we growing up now, and like me, like who I'm seeing that's gonna be dominant in the future. So
Right.
you get what I'm saying? So Tupac was that person because I respected his poetry, I respected his story, I respected how he chose to be an entertainer
Mm-hmm.
when they, you know what I'm saying? Like they tried to
Boxing
they
man.
tried to box him in, and he chose to do different, and he just went a whole different route that they didn't think that he was gonna do. And
Yeah.
it, you know what I'm saying? It ended up where it ended up.
Right.
You feel me? So,
Right.
but I respect his story because he did what he was supposed to do. Like you know what I'm saying? He
For
said what he
sure.
got
But
to
he
say.
could have just did so much more though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you gotta think he was young at the time too.
That's what I'm saying. Like 25, 26 or some shit.
He
Like
probably, you know what I'm saying? He mild
I'm
tempered
saying he no, I'm not saying he could have did so much more when he was here. I'm just saying he could have did so much more
when he was alive.
by not losing
Oh, by
no,
not
by
losing,
not
by
losing
like,
his fucking life
oh yeah,
type shit.
facts,
Like,
facts, facts.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
think Tupac probably would have been one of the type of people that just be on every show. Like I feel like he'd be a cool ass
On
person.
every show as far as acting.
Like every yes, like
Okay, yeah, I can see the acting because
but
I
he
feel
would have
like
been
Pac could be washed right now.
but I think they would have blackballed him either way it went. Like he was gonna be like the
Mm-mm.
yeah, you know who I'm about to say.
His legacy would have already been too cemented by time blackballing and or like this internet shit was a thing.
Yeah,
His shit would have been. It was listen. Even though he passed away, so I know that's why his shit is really cemented.
yeah,
And motherfuckers don't want to say it, but that's what happens. You don't be a legend till you fuck around and die. Like motherfuckers don't respect you as a legend till you die.
hey, that's how I
But
go.
25, 26,
Mm-hmm.
whatever he did in that time, he did. You know what I'm saying? And a motherfucker in about 40, 45, his shit would have been cemented. Unless it was on some shit like some R. Kelly shit or
Facts.
some Diddy shit.
Facts. So I like
This shit crazy.
man. If
This
we
shit
want to talk
crazy.
about that, so
No, fuck them. We
oh
talking about your
yeah,
album,
yeah.
man.
Fuck them
You
niggas,
gotta get
man.
up out of here too. I know you got a little date. You got a little. He ain't. Oh, did you name your crush? Is that who you going on a date with?
Nah, this kind of like.
Oh, never mind. Come on. Um. Damn, my bad.
Hey, so listen. So if not
Danny Fathom. No, we going in the
Danny
album. Fuck that.
Phantom,
Danny Fathom.
come on now.
Phantom. My bad,
Come on now.
John. I'm a little.
See Woozy.
Yeah, a little bit. Um. Like I said, the way you slid on that shit, it was like so effortlessly on some old. It didn't sound forced in no type of way.
Right.
It just felt like you was free, like, and that's how it be when motherfuckers be at their own home studio and shit, and just by themselves, like they tweak out.
You know that's why I named it Danny Phantom.
So why is it?
So Danny Phantom was low key that shit when I was growing up. So you had Fairly Odd Parents, you had Jimmy Neutron, then you had Danny Phantom. And so on Nicktoons, you know, Danny Phantom is really Timmy Turner when he grew up, and you know he made his wish because he couldn't have Fairly Odd Parents.
I don't fuck with. I don't know
This
who
some-
Danny Phantom is.
This 2000
I was around though, like around Fairly Odd Parents though.
Okay.
That shit came out a long time ago.
Danny Phantom. Oh yeah, Syria call anybody. Hey, look, okay. But yeah, so Danny Phantom is a boy. He his father and his mother they ghost hunters. And so he ended up going in his father's lab, and he ended up getting himself turned into a ghost because he went through the portal between the spirit world and the real world. So he able to go ghost.
Right.
So Danny Phantom's just a hard ass superhero.
So is that like an underlying thing about why you go ghost?
Mm-hmm. And like I feel like I be fighting spirits. Like I feel like I be.
So you think you Danny Phantom?
No, I really want to say that, but yeah, like, I feel like the nigga that's Danny Phantom and like the Avatar at the same time. Like I just be feeling important. I'm talking about the Avatar, like the last Airbender. Like I will fuck around and master.
Like, I don't know nothing about that.
Masterpiece.
Shit,
that's some 2000 baby shit.
But I don't think I'm cultured on a lot of shit that's not like.
See,
that's not black. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like I done seen all the top shit. You know what I'm saying? The shit that's going, but I'm not into all like that other shit that motherfuckers be in though. But I be trying to watch certain shit because I love like the other perspectives. Like what y'all seeing the shit.
So
like,
look. These cartoons is really like the cartoons.
But I'm not even talking about cartoons because I really hated cartoons as a kid too.
Okay, but these like underdog
real kids shows.
These like underdog shows.
Right.
And I'm an advocate for all the underdog shows because like when you know Scooby Doo and all of them popping. I'm personally
Scooby Doo is crazy. Scooby Doo was still out when you was.
What? Scooby Doo always be making new episodes. Scooby Doo,
crazy.
Yes, Scooby Doo.
I never watched that shit. It was like ashy looking.
What?
I never watched
the
Scooby-Doo.
crispy ones where they was teenagers and they had the kids one, then they had the teenager one where the graphics was crispy.
I never
was
been
hard.
a cartoon baby though.
Listen, I
was a cartoon I probably was watching was like Rugrats or something.
See,
that was super back in the day.
Yeah,
that's how long it was before I was. I mean, that I wasn't watching cartoons.
Right. So
I like real people shows.
So I'm saying like yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Maybe I'll name my next one a real people show.
For sure. I don't know which one, but
I'll tap in.
No, but that's part of your history. Like that's because as soon as you said he would go ghost and all that shit, I never seen that, but I just know you always say that like you be ghosting people.
Yeah. But I just kind of
we gonna get on that another. Okay, listen, I gotta ask you this. This is something I have to ask you before we leave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What is your favorite song on the album? I know it's tough being a creator. Like I know this, but I need to know literally like what's your favorite song?
The song that lives rent free in my head is
it's tough.
I would say The World Is Mine.
The World Is Mine?
Yeah.
That you recorded over here?
Yeah.
No, world in the palm of my hand?
Yeah.
A whole world in my hand?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I got a world in the palm of my hand.
Oh yeah, you did make that up here.
But you was a fan. Hell no, nigga,
that's your favorite song? That's crazy.
These niggas don't know they better understand. Yeah. Hey.
That's crazy.
Seriously. But like actually, but the song that I've been listening to it like every day down there is Zooted and Buddha. Like that song
I fucks with the vibe of that shit though. Like
yeah. Like it make me want to dance. It make me want to get high. It make me want to just, you know what I'm saying? It make me want to just be cool. Like it make me want to get Zooted and Buddha and be cool. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on real quick. Mommy, do not let them come in here. All right, I'm gonna time stuff. All right. Okay, we recording a podcast thing. But huh? What? Yes. Yes. Go ahead. I'm cool. I want to try to, I'm trying to stay focused real quick. I know I'm sorry. Sorry, Dave. Sorry, he coming. Now listen. My favorite song, I had to pick 3 though, because I really couldn't choose. You know what I'm saying? I know how that should be. But mine for sure was the Danny Phantom shit. But you was also a vibe though. So for me, it's like the packaging of it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it was almost my favorite, but the mix is crazy. Like I want to hear you. You know what I'm saying? Right. I really hear a lot of the beat, and I know that's just off of you. Just like fuck it.
So you know, it's the funny thing that I like about that one. It feel like, so take it as if you like stepping outside of yourself and looking at yourself, like you looking at you,
right?
Like you taking that deep dive and like you in between like them vibrations. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all about you. Like whatever you do in this lifetime.
Yo, that's the dogs, man.
Yeah. You know, I got dogs too, so I understand. But yeah, like you just in between those vibrations of like being yourself, so you just know it's all about you. I really like that song. I feel like when I heard it, when I did it, I was like, damn, that's like some OG Rich Homie Quan type shit. Like, and I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, throw like no names out there or nothing like that, but like the flow, I just felt like that was like the old Rich Homie style that came out.
For
like,
sure.
You feel me? Like just that.
I'm not saying for sure that I agree because I can't hear it right now. But now that you said that,
my sister told me.
When I hear it, like if I hear that shit, I'm like, oh yeah, for sure. Like,
yeah, my sister told me my sound like Kodak too, and I was just like, and then I heard Mac Miller.
I don't think so. I don't think Kodak or Mac Miller. I really don't think none of these people who you be saying though.
No, I'm not saying this.
No, I'm saying
people around me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you didn't tell me that a couple people said like. You sound like I think you said one of the niggas in the cipher that we was watching and shit. But I don't feel like you do. I feel like
I'm unique. Do you think I have my own song?
Almost. I feel like yo, I'm not really focusing on too much on like the flow because I'm really focused on what you doing with the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Right. How can
and what you saying? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because if you effortlessly sliding on that bitch, then I'm automatically locked in, no matter what you saying on it. And if the beat fire, which is most of the beats, I ain't gonna even say most of them. I don't think it was a beat on that bitch that went fire though.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Like that's another quality in this shit. Like it's having an ear like for a great beat or great song selection that fits what you're doing
as a collective.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Overall, for sure. Like. So that was also something that I mean, you feel me? That stood out to me. The beat selection. It was some shit that I like more than others. You know what I'm saying?
But what was your least favorite?
I didn't even go there because I didn't even have no like criticism or negative thoughts. Nothing. When I go listen to some shit, that's not the first thing I'm listening to everything that I enjoyed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I ain't live with it. It just dropped a day, maybe 2 days ago.
2 days ago. So
I have to live with certain shit. You already know. I already told you the one thing that stood out for me. You already know what that was. But as far as like going to critique it, and that ain't. I'm not at that. That's not part of the. That's not the process.
Right. But I'll be wanting to know that. I'll just be wanting.
No, for sure. But see how me and you and being in the studio, and me and being on demand and like letting you know what I personally feel like I don't like and what I feel like would be great for the song versus no matter if I like it or not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't do that with a project. Your project is out now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't tweak it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't
So you kind of like accept it for what it is.
It's out. This is the package. This is how you presented it.
like that.
So I'm a critique it and I'm a base it off of that, but that's not my first listen. A lot of motherfuckers instantly go and listen to some shit like, oh, I don't like this, I don't like this.
Right.
I didn't listen to Andre shit or prejudge it before I heard it
Right.
because I didn't even believe that it wasn't gonna be no words. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I don't really go off. I'm like,
Say,
whatever.
nah, I gotta experience
Yeah.
this for myself.
Once I experienced it for myself, and then I listened to it, like the whole first song, and then I kind of skimmed through the rest of them. I'm like, yeah, I ain't fucking with it, but I respect it.
Right. Can I tell you this for real?
For sure.
Before we go.
Oh yeah, they calling. They calling.
My goal with this, like, is to have, like, I'm talking about when it's all said and done.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have an art gallery,
For sure.
a studio, like, you feel me, like
keep going.
massive studio complex where it's like architect, it's a farm, it's a greenhouse. We got everything you need, but like it's our own shit. Like it's literally
sure.
it's free minds. So it's like everything that you got there is basically for the entertainment industry, where it's like you can go there to buy and sell your art. You can have my fault. And I do want a herbal cafe, a herbal wellness cafe, where we selling like coffee, we selling like
you
tea.
You could throw the studio in the middle of the
and so you feel
art
me?
gallery type shit.
You feel me? So it's
like
like
some glass shit though, where you could see straight through that. Listen,
you feel me? On top of everything, where you seeing everybody's art that we didn't collect it for the whole time, and we put our own people on, like where we buying and selling art. But we out in, like, you feel me? It could be like in the middle of Georgia. That's where I really planned on being. Right. But like I like spaces like Arizona. I like the desert. Right. Like I like the desert a whole lot.
And aesthetically though, like
yeah. Like I need to be back in the desert mentally. Like that's where I be at mentally. Like, for sure. Just be in the desert like I be.
For sure. Cloud 6 too.
Okay.
Cloud 6, you said that was the first song that you recorded?
Yeah.
That's crazy though. Because when you said it already, you know, this shit all in my notes. Like this shit ain't even just this shit. I really prep for that. I really listen. I know niggas be like, oh yeah, I listen to the album. Or like,
right. You took notes.
Like, but
you did your homework.
But off top, like I already knew that we was. As soon as I listened to it, I already tapped in. Mm-hmm. So that shit already like on my playlist. Like, not even on my playlist. That shit loved. If you know on Apple Music, you add that shit, and then you love it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And them three for sure was three of the ones that I need them bitches to be just in my random rotation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So for sure, that was definitely one, and that's crazy. That was the first one that you recorded though. Like, for sure.
You like that?
I fucks with it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So I like the
freedom.
freedom.
What was my notes about it? Okay, I put Cloud 6. All right, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I. Okay, so it was like a boom bappy type shit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And that's exactly what I wrote. I'm like, it has the most potential. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it had like a nostalgic feel. You know how I feel about that. Mm-hmm. About the one boom bap beat that you passed up on, and then I ate that bitch, and then y'all like, oh, it's something open over here. Like,
no, for real, that's big facts.
I love that feel, and I love the grittiness in the sound though, not just the actual beat, but like how they, you know what I'm saying, whatever effect. You know, I be on that ear shit. Like I'll be trying
take you back
to like a
place.
Sound. Exactly.
Take you back to a place. So I think that's the whole point.
I'm like, that got the most potential. That's some shit that'll hit, but you didn't expect it to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So I fucks with that. I ain't gonna lie.
So you good? You ready? Okay. So I think the good thing about this project is showing my versatility, because it's something on there for a little bit of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something on there for a little bit of everybody. Like if you like the boom bap, that's more so into like the real hip hop. Mm-hmm. If you like the real barring up, then you got the dummy freestyle. If you like the new tech, like the new jazz type shit, then that's what you, and that's what Zooted and Booted is for. You know what I'm saying? If you like singing,
and to me, Zooted and Booted is not even a jazz type. Like even the beat is not even jazz.
Yeah, I'm a freak for instruments, like, and sounds. Like when I say that, I mean like I like the sounds of like some shit that's gonna make your brain like.
Right. Like, yeah, the beat selections definitely be. What? You be in this bitch trying to new jazz us to death.
Yeah.
I be like, nigga, throw on some. 808. So
Yeah.
da 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 da.
Yeah.
Nigga, let's turn up.
Cause I just be trying to think
Like,
outside what we used to. Cause like
but admit that when I get on shit, a beats that you feel like is used to, I don't come how niggas used to come.
no, yeah,
You
you
know what I'm
change
saying?
up the
And
whole
that's the
thought
thing
process of
though.
it.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You can't let
Yeah.
me, but I be wanting some shit that's like let's pop our shit. I'm a that's
Yeah.
that's the type of artist I am. I'm a pop your shit type artist. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Chip on your shoulder type to where I'm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and for sure, for sure.
But I want the beat to be that too. Or I'm on some R&B shit. You know, I get on that bitch and sing in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Hey, and so me and Chato was talking when Chato was my first like supporter.
uh-huh.
Chato was like, bro, he said, "Do you really want to do this shit? Cause you freestyling this shit, but if you really want to do this shit, just do it. Like we can get in the studio and shit like that when we go back to the city and
Right.
shit." So then it was like he was asking me like similar like questions like, "Why do you want to make music?" type shit,
Right.
and I was like, bro, I just want to be on stage. Like I want to bring like I've been doing this like I want to be there. Like I feel like I've been there in my mind where I'm just in front of a crowd of people and I'm just going all out, just really
Right.
performing. Like I really could get that energy where I got a fly ass fit on, and then
Right.
everybody on complex going crazy like because my fit's so crazy, my
Right.
fit vintage. I had a great performance and shit like that, and
So
then
do
like I
you
had a
feel like
great setup. Everything was well thought and planned together, and it just appeased everybody. Like that's the type of person I envision myself being.
but one thing about it is everybody is never gonna be pleased. That's
No, hell
first and
no,
foremost.
no.
And for two, so do you feel like you want more of the lifestyle? Like you feel like rap is the vessel to get the lifestyle?
It's the cheat code, so to say. Like I feel like it's the cheat code because okay, I hope we don't get canceled for saying this, but it's a matrix, so it's like it's all a game. So like the cheat code for us would be like going to the NBA, going to the NFL,
Right.
or rapping.
All the cliche shit.
Right. So it's like you could really get your foot stepped in the door right now without even being a predominant rapper. Like you could do what you want to do. You can
For
make
sure.
good music without
And good money.
and good money, right? So like my whole thing is when I went to college,
Mhm.
they went on strike in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I'm looking at them like, why would I spend my money on going to school to be a director when you know what I'm saying? I can do all my businesses
Mhm.
and kind of like figure this shit out step by step on my own without putting myself in that much debt
Yeah,
first.
for
You feel me?
sure. I feel like anything that's creative, college is not worth it.
Yeah, I dodged that bullet. You feel me?
Right.
I was about to take one. I was about to take a couple hits.
Right.
But like for real, trying to get back to what I was saying about that's that weed, that's that
My bad.
gas,
And I did kind of
that's that gas,
and get
that's that damn
but
weed.
listen, what was we talking about? We was just we was getting to the question of um fuck it, let's get to the next one. I want this last thing, and then we gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man, so you can go ahead and get to your date. Uh Here at Big Facts No Cap, we like to leave people with a little, you know what I'm saying? You already know, you've been on here, man. I want you to, if you could give anybody any advice at all, and just maneuvering through life like as a young adult, you know what I'm saying? Like, what would it be though? And don't forget the mic.
I would say the key to like everything is to it's a couple of them, but we just gonna summarize a little bit. So one is to be one with God.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be locked in with a spiritual power. Like you can't just and I mean like talking to him as in like thank you, like appreciating him, looking at the sun every day, looking at the sky every day, and being like thank you for even putting this here for me to see right now. Like you ain't have to do this. You feel
For
me? Like we
sure.
ain't have to see this beauty. We didn't have to see the butterflies and shit. Like you know what
For
I'm saying?
sure.
Like appreciating nature, appreciating God and who He is. You know what I'm saying? It
For
all
sure.
it start there. Okay. So then two, you got to make your own bed. All right. Um, the same bed that you get up out of is the same bed that you lay in every night. And I mean that in the sense of like, if you put nails in your bed,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna sleep too good. You feel me?
Exactly.
If you don't get up and make your bed, then what is you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta start. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't saying like you gotta do it every day, but like
But so you
rewiring
talking
the
about
brain.
physically?
I'm talking about rewiring the brain. I'm talking about locking in and
Yeah.
like
Just at a mental state though.
yeah, that
You know what
mental
I'm saying?
state.
But
Yeah,
because physically making your bed is also like a great thing, like because it just gives you a routine and just
Yeah,
gives you kind of a sense of some type of structure, no
for
matter
sure,
how small it is.
for
You know
sure,
what I'm saying?
for sure.
And I know I said that was the last thing, but I gotta ask you this. This is the last thing for real.
What's up?
What's the most important thing to you in this world? That's just a question I feel like you gotta be asked.
Yeah, I think the most important thing to me probably would be like, and this is gonna be like broad, but it's gonna all intertwine. So it's really relationships, so family, like networking
Hmm.
connections. It's really the real meaning of life is the people who you meet. You meet who you are in this life, and I think that when you
You
surround,
meet who you are.
you meet who you are at the time in your life. So if you put yourself in that environment to be around hustlers and winners, and you know what I'm saying, three successful people, you're gonna be the fourth one. I really
For
do
sure.
always say that. And
Definitely
then
gotta.
and
For
then
sure.
like if you hang around people that's trapping all day and they in the constant cycle, they in the matrix,
Yeah, you gonna end up trapping.
you're gonna end up in the same cycle. You're gonna end up just that trapped. You know what I'm saying? So
Some
it's like,
people make it out that cycle, but for sure overall, like that's what
yeah,
it end up being.
yeah. It's a
The
yeah.
the masses.
Oh, I want these niggas to know that when I do get rich, man, this shit gonna be without cocaine.
Period.
You feel me? Like this shit is
Period.
gonna be without crack cocaine
Period.
and all that shit. Like I ain't selling no drugs, bro. Like how you said, like who am I? Like I'm just the nigga that can do anything.
Yeah,
That's it.
anything you put your mind
Yeah,
to. And
that's
the fucked up
seriously
part about it is that that's exactly who the fuck, believe it or not, everybody in this world got the potential to do.
right.
We
But they
all
don't
got the
use it.
same 24 hours,
Yeah,
same 7 days a week.
yeah.
And on that note, I just want to say that my big fact of the week is simply pretty much what you just said in a nutshell. Like, if you don't motherfucking just like stop overthinking shit, if you don't just stop like anticipating like a horrible outcome,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
Visualizing the worst,
Or not even visualizing the
manifesting the
worst
worst down
manner.
there.
Listen,
You
stop, get
manifesting
on
the
my
worst.
motherfucking head though.
Seriously,
Like,
because we're gonna get into the scientifics right quick.
but hold
Yo,
on, let me finish letting them know my big
okay,
fact.
okay. My fault, my fault.
Um,
I'm talking too much.
no, you good. That's what we're here for. But I just really want to let them know that, like, cause I'm really talking to myself. You know what I'm saying? Right at this point, it's really a mirror
Mm,
because it's like it ain't even about perfection.
right,
I'm motherfucking 30. You motherfucking 20, 10 years, decade younger than me,
for sure.
and motherfucker like admire the fact that you just like fuck it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Throw that shit out here. What come with it? Come with it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, fuck if the mix is A1. Fuck if, but it's still a vibe. It's still cohesive,
Mm-hmm.
and that's another thing I didn't tap into. But you know, we here, so we always gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna sit down and we still gonna get into it after I digest it and all that, just
Okay.
on some regular shit.
Back
Not
to
even
back.
just no exclusive.
Yeah, for
This
sure.
is the exclusive though.
Right.
This was a great interview for sure.
Thank you.
I love a talkative motherfucker though. I love a motherfucker who I gotta stop. Like, hold on, let me
Okay.
ask you this. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
S-
Um,
So, like, I don't know if this is like weird or not.
example. Go
Okay,
ahead.
my fault.
No, go ahead.
But like, I wonder if famous people feel like, because I always felt like since I came out the womb, I was probably famous. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Famous.
Like,
Yeah.
because of
It's a famous spirit.
my stature and my family, though, like, I'm really like the prince of everybody. Like, I'm really
Right.
like, I really, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you got to tell your story.
yeah,
You
like,
know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like the
really
real story though,
the
like
prince of the
without
trenches.
veering off.
Seriously,
Like
like my yeah, like when right now?
if you can. No, not right now. No. I'm not talking about right now.
I'm about to say,
No, I'm not talking about right now. I'm
yo,
talking about you when we do what
oh,
we do. You
but
already know.
it might come out in the music.
For sure, for sure. But I want the tea. No, I'm
Yeah,
talking
no,
shit. I'm
seriously,
talking shit.
we definitely
I got
gotta.
you know I damn near know about the background shit for the
No, but
most
they gotta
part.
know because they don't know.
But the
Like,
details, like I feel like it'd be an interesting story to tell.
yeah,
And it also might not even be the time to tell it.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. Maybe, like I said, maybe it'll come out in the music, and then I have to explain it through an
Period.
album form or
Period.
maybe through a song or
Timing
something
is
like that.
everything.
So I'm not even going. I'm gonna just like that's how the dummy freestyle felt. Once again, like it was just like I felt like I was just probably had some like mucus to get off my chest. You
Right.
feel me? Like I just had to cough it up.
Right.
You feel me? Like some shit, and
And
then
did that.
yeah,
Fearless, respectable, I ain't never seen you. You feel me? Get out of character. I ain't never seen you. I ain't been around you like that.
Mm-hmm.
But anytime that you was around me, it was nothing but respect. It was nothing but gentlemen. It was nothing but, and I see that type of shit in motherfuckers, and I like to be around motherfuckers who I see that in, and then time will eventually tell, like, if this was your representative or is this really you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I never judge a motherfucker based off of nothing other than my encounter with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I said, I met you when you was about 13.
Mm-hmm. So
Didn't see you for years
right.
until the end of 19. You know what I'm saying? 6 years. And I seen it back then. It was
Right.
still the same energy back then.
Mm.
As a young nigga. You still a young nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Say
A
that.
young man.
Say that.
But you
For
young,
sure.
it was still that same, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That same talking to the spirit, that same not really like
Same hunger.
shell off
Yeah.
in the corner, same drive,
Yeah.
same fire, that same spark in
It
you.
just reinvent.
I seen that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
For sure. And see, I think it's just something special about that spirit. Like,
Yeah, for sure. For
and
sure.
even like people can say like you narcissistic or like you fully yourself, but that's self love though. Like that's what people not understanding. Like
But it's just probably the way you package it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but I want to explore it. Like I want to, you know what I'm saying, dominate with it too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not,
For sure.
I would never be like, man, this nigga shitty as fuck. Like
Right.
you feel me?
Right.
Like I might tell him like
But gassing yourself is just the same
it's
to some
confidence.
people who not secure in themselves. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's not your problem.
Mm-hmm.
But you will learn that once you, because them same relationships that you say and all that, you know what I'm saying? Relationships get ugly with ego and
Oh
with shit
God.
like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh
you gonna
God.
see though. You gonna see like once you gotta live. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all that. You
I
gotta
think I'm
live
just
some
about to.
more.
I think like I'm just standing on being young as long as I can type shit.
As you should. The
Like
fuck?
yeah, like for sure. Cause I mean, me and my sister be talking about this shit a lot. Like we young as fuck, but like to be young in Cleveland, it make us be like old because like you don't really want to do too much and shit like that because it just be shit going on. You feel me?
Yeah, for
Like, but
sure.
I
Like
love
you
our city.
chilling.
I love our city.
You
Don't get me wrong.
chilling.
Like you can go to the games and shit like that. You can do that, this, that, and the third. But then at the end of the day, you know it's gonna be something that go on in between you doing that though. You
For
feel me?
sure.
Like
For sure.
you just gotta watch your back, and that's low key everywhere. But listen, Cleveland,
And that's what I was just about to say
listen,
though. No matter where you move, it's gonna be the same shit.
yeah,
The only difference is that motherfuckers don't know you there.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
But I get it. Like I love my city too. You know what I'm saying? I want to get up out of here too, but I do not like the heat, so I'm not going south.
Yeah. No, I want to make my footprint evident in Cleveland. Like
Yeah,
seriously.
you gotta dominate your city, but sometimes you do gotta go out your city for your city to even respect you. That's the
But
most fucked up
is it a
part.
thing to not want to dominate? Like in this, like listen, like hear me
But when
out.
I say dominate your city, I don't mean dominate the artists in your city. I mean dominate
The sound,
whatever. No, not even the sound. Dominate whatever you're doing.
right,
You know what I'm saying? This when I'm speaking like this, it's never towards nobody. My competition is only me.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. Facts,
So I'm not
facts.
trying to, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to come along for the ride. That's really one of my
Right.
biggest downfalls, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of shit that I started and put a lot of money and work into, end up like I end up quitting that shit or walking away because motherfuckers wasn't really on that time. Like,
Facts.
but yeah, you know, we gonna wrap it up. Y'all already know, man. This has been a great one. Big Facts No Cap 216. It's your girl Bees Billy. Thank you again for coming sitting down, man. Make sure y'all check out the fucking album. Let them know where they can find you at on all socials.
Listen, so y'all can follow me on the ground at 00carter6, and that's on Apple Music, Spotify. That's on YouTube. That's on everything. But then y'all gotta tap into the Sit Down Unfiltered
Period.
on
And we ain't
Instagram.
even get into the podcast
But
or none of that
listen,
shit, y'all. We
we
was
got
rushing through.
we got other things to talk about. We talk
For
about
sure.
music
It's
right
the
now.
album right
But
now.
guess what? The sit down is very much so on its way back.
For
And we
sure.
got the best visuals that you gonna ever see come
For
from.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like from the sit down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's gonna be the best visual from the sit down that we have ever put out before.
All right, for sure.
So this gonna be
Yeah,
one
it's
of them ones.
definitely a vibe. You know, I'm tapped in. Everything could be in the description. Y'all already
Yeah.
know how I do. I
Listen.
show nothing but love and appreciation. All his links will be definitely down in the description. If y'all are listening to this on audio, Spotify, all that good shit, make sure y'all tap in, interact with the questions, and just tap in. Like I just posted earlier on the gram, I don't give a fuck about the views
Mm-mm.
because if I got 1,000 views on the episode, but I only got motherfucking 200 interactions. That's a problem for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why you ain't interacting? Tell me that you don't like it, but I need you to interact. Like I need a
Mhm.
feedback. That's my thing.
Can I leave one more?
Go
Like
ahead,
one more.
and then we up out
One,
here.
one more, and then we about to here. And
Uh-huh.
this don't have nothing to do with nothing, but the last fact: expand your vocabulary.
For
Like
sure.
that's for everybody. Like just find new words every day. Like you don't got to be no rapper or nothing like that. But when you come to be in those important rooms and you train yourself to be in those important rooms, like you could even download Duolingo, learn a new language. Like
Right.
even though I'm out of high school, I still remember how to speak French and like parts. Like I know how to read.
So French. So bonjour.
Hello.
No. Okay. So if I was to address
Bonjour,
you,
comment ça va?
okay. Comment allez-vous?
Oui. Comme c'est comme ça.
Je vais très bien, merci et vous.
J'ai par quoi?
That's all I know. That's all I know. Shout out to my sixth
Hey,
grade teacher, Miss
hey,
Rush.
hey. No, seriously.
Shout out to my sixth grade teacher, Miss Rush. I know some other little shit, but I don't know the rest that go to that. You know what I'm saying? But
She
she taught us. We said that shit every single day, and that shit been in my head since the fucking sixth grade.
I just know. So, and wait, hold on, wait.
I'm telling y'all,
So
we
I
can do
started.
this all day.
No, facts. All right, look, though, listen. I took French and freshman, sophomore, and junior year, and senior year actually.
Right.
I was Philippe de Lama. You
And
feel
my
me?
dumb ass took Spanish,
You feel me?
knowing that I had fell in love with that shit in sixth grade.
Yeah, I like I love French because when I go out there, it's just gonna be niggas in Paris. You feel me? I'm
All
just,
right, for
you
sure,
feel me?
for sure.
I love the culture
They
in
wilding
France.
out there too.
Yeah,
They wilding out there.
but
But yeah, y'all, this has been another episode. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all go check out the album. If
double O,
not
double O,
now,
double
then
O.
when?
If not now, then when?
Period.
Available now.
Available on all streaming platforms. All that shit gonna be in the link. I love y'all. Peace.